The sudden changes that happen, can't see the walls ending.
Standing in one place, stuck in a small space, borders are blended always.
There's magic when we dream high. We can reach out to the sky.
In learning there's no limit. There's power when we commit.
Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Make those space and time. Let's stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. The distance is too far. We need to reach the stars.
Nothing can stop us.
Ang vision ko sa mga nag-aaral dito ay umangat kayo sa mentalidad ninyo not only to get a career from here or a profession from JMC, but you will also get your true education that will make you a better person because of values.
We can reach out to the sky. In learning, there's no limit. There's power when we commit.
Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. In no space and time, let's stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. We can reach the stars. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. Let's stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. We can reach the stars.
Nothing can stop us.
Hello, grade 10 students. Welcome to senior high school. Are you excited to proceed to the next chapter of your school life? Have you decided on which track to take? Are you worried about the challenges of online learning? Don't worry, JMC is here for you. JMC offers two learning delivery options. Option 1, full-on learning. Students with stable internet connection shall undergo synchronous classes via platforms such as the Google ecosystem, Zoom, and TechTeach online learning management system. Meanwhile, for asynchronous classes, students will be working independently on the tasks, activities, and lessons in their learning modules. Option 2, self-paced learning. For students who see it as a challenge to secure a stable internet connection, the school shall be providing modules and other instructional course packages. Here are the strands that we offer. Academic track: Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Accountancy, Business, and Management. Humanities and Social Sciences. General Academic Strand, Technical Vocational Track, Information, Communication, and Technology, which includes Computer Science, Game Development, Electrical Engineering, and Multimedia Arts. Home Economics, which includes Business Education, Culinary Arts, Food Technology, and Caregiving. Now, you might be asking, how much does quality education cost? Thanks to the government subsidy and the Gift of Education Scholarship of our founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, the original school fee of 45,500 pesos has been cut down to just 4,500 pesos for students from private schools and 500 pesos for students from public schools. There is no top-up and there will be no extra school fees. Indeed, quality education has never been this affordable. Register now to avail of the Gift of Education Scholarship using the link posted on the chat box. Hurry because slots are limited. This is your chance to avail of the quality education you deserve. Here in JMC, your future is our mission.
Your future's our mission. Enroll now at JMC.
Dear grade 12 students, congrats on graduating. Now, are you ready for the next chapter of your life? Are you worried about where to enroll and what course to choose? Relax. JMC is here for you. Here are our program offerings. College of Information Technology, Career Opportunities, Full Stack Developer, Software Architect, Blockchain Engineer, IT Program Manager, Network Security Engineer, College of Business Education. We offer Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, Marketing Management, and Human Resource Development Management. Career Opportunities, Accountant, Accounting Associate, Audit Staff, Financial Accounting and Reporting Staff, State Accounting Examiner. College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Career Opportunities, Guidance Counselor, Researcher, Psychometrician, Teacher, Speaker, Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Career Opportunities, Caseworker, Family Service Worker, Habilitation Specialist, Mental Health Assistant, Residential Care Manager. College of Engineering. We offer Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, major in Structural Engineering, and Construction Management Engineering. Career Opportunities, Civil Engineer, Construction Managers, Geotechnical Engineer, Environmental Engineer, Public Health Engineer. College of Teacher Education, Bachelor of Elementary Education and Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, Mathematics, and Filipino. Career Opportunities, School Administrator, Principal, College Professor, High School Teacher, Elementary and Kindergarten Teacher. College of Criminal Justice Education, Bachelor of Science in Criminology. Career Opportunities, Criminologist, Police Officer, Conservation Officer, Corrections Officer, Crime Lab Analyst. College of Health Science, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology. Career Opportunities, Medical Technologist, Laboratory Manager, Laboratory Supervisor, Medical or Clinical, Medical or Clinical Laboratory Technologist, Medical Laboratory Scientist. Avail of assured, consistent, and quality college education at the most affordable price. JMC has one of the lowest tuition fee rates in Davao. Our minimum enrollment fee is only at 1,000 pesos. We also offer an academic scholarship grant wherein students can enjoy 100% free tuition and miscellaneous fees. More scholarship programs will be announced soon. We also have a special offer. The first 50 enrollees in the BS in Medical Technology course will get to enjoy 10% off on their tuition fee. What more can you ask for? You can now take one step forward to achieving your dreams. Enroll now in Jose Maria College. The link for early enrollment will be sent on the chat box. For more information, you can also visit us on our website and social media accounts, or you can email or call us using the contact info flashed on your screens. Here in JMC, your future is our mission.
Enroll now at JMC. The Jose Maria College School of Medicine opens an endless opportunity for all students to become great medical practitioners in the future. With highly qualified and competent clinical faculty members, students in the Jose Maria College School of Medicine experience an assured, consistent, and quality education. Learning has this convenience as the modern state-of-the-art facilities and advanced reference and web-based application programs for research and studies encourage students to learn in their preferences. With this student-centered approach, students experience a transformation that shapes the future of medical practitioners. Jose Maria College School of Medicine. Your future, our mission.
As the coronavirus killed
The number of
more than
people who've
200,000
contracted the
I can't say it
coronavirus
enough.
continues to grow.
Enough
More than
people have
1,600
died. We don't need any
Americans
more
are
deaths
infected.
like crazy.
virus has come not from China.
Fighting the coronavirus
We spent weeks minimizing what is clearly a very serious problem. What if these people have good intentions?
I think the pandemic has reminded us how we do not have enough doctors in the right specialties and in the right places. Since the beginning of the pandemic, if you would try to remember, doctors have been working round the clock in order to save the lives of people. And in the process, also of doing this one, many dedicated doctors succumbed to the deadly virus. And we know all that one in many news that we have seen. We also see hospitals overflowing with patients, understaffed, but then the battle continues. This in itself is a manifestation that the growing need for doctors in every corners of the world remain to become a reality and at the same time a problem. The path to a significant curricular reform is a difficult thing because of a variety of factors, to include the challenge of physical distancing, since we all know practice-based learning is the backbone of education, especially among doctors. We need to see patients. We need to harness our skills, knowledge, and attitude by looking at patients, okay, so that this would be able to enhance or forge our professional identity and develop an orientation to a patient-focused based care that would shape the practice of future medical doctors. We wanted to produce doctors with a heart. And our goal is also to define a unique characteristic that will be anchored to the local needs and national health needs of the people of Mindanao. I believe looking at the vision mission of the college and influenced by the universal healthcare law, I think we seek to envision and integrate a comprehensive approach that will be cost-effective, promotive, and preventive, as well as curative palliative and rehabilitative, one that would encompass the entire domain of the individuals and the population, particularly here in Mindanao. So we are trying to be committed in producing medical doctors imbued with a heart to serve and is willing to contribute for nation building in our country. And I think this is always a possible. This is always our strategic plan to set apart GMC as a college of medicine. We wanted to create doctors with a heart. We are very lucky. We have our own LMS, the Learning Management System, powered by Huawei. This is the first in the Philippines. Everything is there in terms of lectures, in terms of resources for learning. And I think our new generation could adapt of it because these are the computer-based population. The COVID-19 has resulted in schools shut down all across the world. And education has changed with the distinctive rise in the new method of learning. And I think adaptability and ingenuity were the two core values that we have learned from this experience. Dream big. They have to dream big. Dare to dream. As long as you have the dedication, you have the passion of becoming good doctors in the future, we welcome you to the College of JMC, especially in the Department of Medicine.
Nakamute ako. Okay. So good morning po sa lahat mga nanonood, to all our viewers out there. Good morning, magandang umaga. Og mayong buntag sa tanan, no? So welcome to the Office of the Guidance Center online orientation, no? So we are now on the second semester of academic year 2021-2022, which means may mga incoming graduates na tayo at the same time may mga incoming freshmen tayo na. So to those who are incoming graduates, konting tiis na lang, konting hakbang na lang, and we will now reach the finish line. And those who are incoming freshmen, welcome to the club. No, welcome to Jose Maria College. I hope we can meet your expectation as you have chosen this institution as your to be part of your college life. No, so ayan, maraming salamat po. So to formally start the program, I would like to request Ma'am Jocelyn S. De La Piedra, licensed professional teacher and the IBED guidance facilitator for the opening prayer, and to be followed by the Philippine National Anthem, Tayo'y Dabawenyo, and JMC hymn.
Let's bow our heads and feel the presence of the Almighty Father, our Lord Jesus Christ. Almighty Father, creator of heaven and earth, we bow to you and give you praise. Thank you for this wonderful morning that you have given us. Lord, we humbly ask for your blessings as we meet today to have our students' online orientation of the Guidance Center during the second semester of the school year 2021 to 2022. Bless every one of us, especially the host, the speaker, and the students, as we discuss important matters for the welfare of every JMarian. Lord, today we would like to experience with you that moment of your eternal being, the freshness, the beauty, and the innocence of the young interactors. You are present in our midst because the young interactors are present in our orientation today. For what better proof of divine presence is there than the spirit of the young, the eagerness to face the future, the hopes for the better life, the high ideals for the country's welfare, the innocent but strong moral character untainted by the callousness of this cruel world, the easy and the sincere friendship that only the young and the youthful can give. We fervently pray that our Jamarians keep their high ideals, their pristine moral fiber, their eagerness to meet the future, and their fresh approach to life. Indeed, they are the hope of the future of our nation with your guidance, Almighty Father. Finally, loving Father, to complete the work of your creation, teach us to fully participate in the education of our student so that we will be contributing not only to the welfare of our family but also to our community, our country, and to society as a whole. I give back all the glory and honor and thanksgiving to our mighty Father, our Lord and King Jesus Christ. Amen.
Kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay, upang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagatutok sa simoy at sa langit ng pagaw, ay ang tulang awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng buwan, bakit pagsinta mo'y langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya
raising your standard high for all the world to see.
You are the builder of tomorrow, the blueprints in your hand.
Sealed with a solemn promise, bound by an oath we stand.
For you are a strong tower, a pillar of truth and might.
A beacon shining brightly, your presence we hold dearly. Forever grateful we will be. Ogc Orientation College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Forever grateful we will be. Ogc Orientation College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Raising the standard high for all the world to
Ayan, so friendly reminder lang po sa lahat ng mga nanonood, to all JMarians, that there will be 3 OGC attendance schedules throughout the program. So then the attendance form is time-coded, so you can only access it during the time specified. So don't forget to check every time sa comment section natin yung attendance form para hindi nyo ma-miss. Okay? So of course, in behalf of the Office of the Guidance Center, this event would not be possible without the support from our beloved founding president, Reverend Dr. Pastor Paulo C. Cabuloy, the chairperson of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Jose Gonzalez, school president, of course, Dr. Felix C. Chavez, our school administrator, Miss Rosemary and the Magnao, the vice presidents for different offices, thank you so much po, and of course, the different deans of different colleges. Ayan, sa faculty and staff and teachers na nanonood din at the same time, maraming salamat po sa suporta. And to our students, ayan, sa lahat po ng mga JMarians natin, thank you so much for giving us your precious time. Ayan, so to proceed with the program, no, allow me to introduce to you the JMC's guidance counselor na to have a discussions about college life and tips. So please allow me to welcome the JMC's guidance college counselor. Guidance counselor. So she is a licensed professional teacher, a registered guidance counselor, and a graduate of Masters in Counseling in the University of Immaculate Conception. So let us all welcome Ms. Maria Eloisa Estrella. Yan. Good morning, man. And of course, together with her is the postgraduate guidance facilitator. No, she's a JMC alumnus, a graduate from the Bachelor of Science in Psychology and a registered psychometrician. Ayan, let us all welcome Sir Jonathan Ferrer. Ayan, good morning, Sir Tan and Ma'am Loy.
Good morning. How are
Good morning. Sir Ariel, man buntag.
May buntag.
May buntag.
Okay.
Para
So
kailan lang.
yes, maramani siya to. And this is the first ever talk show nato no, for this year with the blue theme. Naka-blue ang lahat, di ba? So, we should yeah, so gaton dapat ang New Year with the warm color, di ba? With a bright color. So, ayan. So, Ma'am Loy, as we have anong tawag nito, scheduled sa ating program flow, we will learn right now discussing about college life and tips kasi nga though second semester tayo, we are expecting new students, ma'am, no, from different schools na nag-transfer sa atin. Of course, doon naman sa mga may mga incoming graduates din naman tayo that we could give them some tips kung let's say if alis na sila sa JMC or what we're gonna do with their respective careers, di ba? So, I just want to know, ma'am, ano ba yung mga tips, ma'am and sir, of course, ano ba yung mga college life and tips na pwede niyong ibahagi sa lahat?
Yes, we have a lot. So, let's have first our first tip. Okay, saan na yung ano natin? Slides.
Yes,
So this is a working tips for everybody. Like hindi lang siya for students na regular students lang, na college students, but also for working students as well. Because as we go along with
yes,
our sessions with the different students along the semester, so napansin namin na ang dami palang mga students na working this time, di ba? Kasi pandemic, so ang dami-dami nila. So siguro with that, we can discuss things or we can share things to them kung ano yung mga dapat nilang gawin, di ba? For to be successful in college, di ba? Kasi iba-iba naman talaga ang sekreto natin, 'di ba Sir Tan, with our life in college. Iba-iba yung mga
Iba-iba yung
spices
mga
natin, 'di
iba-iba yung
ba,
mga
na
techniques natin,
ginagamit to be
ma'am, para
successful.
makasurvive.
So hindi naman tayo naging ganito ngayon kung hindi din tayo nagdaan ng college, 'di ba? So
Yeah.
syempre
Yes po.
we have to share some tips with our students also. Baka
Yeah.
pala yung mga tips na ibibigay natin is also applicable to them. Okay? So let's start. First one is identify your goals and values. So how are you going to identify your goals and values? Ikaw, Sir Tan, nung nag-college ka, paano mo na-identify yung goals mo, yung values na kailangan mo meron ka?
Actually, before ako nag-proceed talaga ng college, actually, pinag-iisipan ko talaga kung ano talaga yung career path ko ba. So, with that sense, so I did try to assess myself if ano ba talaga yung interest ko or your skills ko or character ko na kumbaga, pwede kong ma-share in the future related to my field that I am going to take in college. So, yun. In-assess ko lang yung skills ko or your interest ko as a person or as my character, and then nag-try ako nag-search sa mga sa mga different kind of courses or programs sa schools or something like that, or courses. Tapos yung nakita ko na medyo okay yung psychology, actually medyo nag-match siya. First medyo pa lang, pero at the end of the day na discover na ko siya na para sa ko ang psychology na course.
Buti yung sa'yo, no? Parang in a span of, okay, psychology. Ako kasi iba eh. Para akong, di ba may grasshopper tayo? Ako human grasshopper. I really wanted to pursue psychology. Yan, accountancy, ang dami eh. Pwede din engineering, ang daming, pumapasok sa isip ko that time when I was going to college na. Pero, yun nga, sabi ko, I wanted na hindi yung parents ko ang ma-burden when I go to college. Kasi I planned to be a working student that time kasi idol ko masyado yung papa ko that time. So, yun, ang nangyari, I go to a university and then after that, I pursue a course na medyo mahirap siya kung wala kang computer. Pero pag, yung ibang students ko, alam yung story na yan eh. Pag mahirap siya, it's because I don't have my own personal computer that time. So, medyo mahirap talaga siya. So, I shifted to another course. So, kaya nga tinatawag ko yung sarili ko na human grasshopper. Kasi I transferred from one course to the other para lang talaga makatapos ng college. Actually, ang goal ko lang talaga nun is makatapos ng college. Wala akong inisip na, okay, ito yung magiging work ko forever. Ganun. So, I really, ito nga yung ibibigay ko na idea sa mga students na if ever, na ngayon na nasa first year tayo or yung iba na nakikinig ngayon or nanonood na hindi pa college, you really have to plan. Identify your goals, identify your values. Ano yung gusto nyo sa buhay nyo? Ano yung mga qualities na meron kayo, yung mga characteristics na meron kayo, and you look for a course na fit kayo. Huwag yung nakinig kayo sa parents nyo kasi yun ang gusto nila or nakikisabay kayo sa barkada nyo kasi yun ang gusto din nila and you don't want to fit in kasi nga, di ba, pag yung mga barkada mo is andun sa classroom ninyo, mas madali kayong makipaghalubilo, di ba? So, it's a matter of choosing what you really love best. Yun talagang parang gist doon sa ating tip number 1. Diba?
So, in short, Ma'am Loy, it's a sort of, kumbaga, knowing thyself, right? Knowing thyself,
Yes.
such as your
Oo.
objectives and goals in life, that would definitely, kumbaga, that will actually incorporate or match your skills, your interests, or your qualities as a person.
Oo. Para hindi kasi, siklipat ng ibang course, diba? Ang hirap naman noon. After a
Yeah.
year, lipat ka na naman. After a year, lipat ka na naman. Kasi nga hindi mag-drive yung
Actually,
gusto mo, diba?
mm-mm.
Yan. So, you have to
Sayang sa
really
oras.
know what are you trying to achieve. Diba? Kasi kung gusto mong maging doktor, tapos naglipat-lipat ka ng ibang ng course, so kailan mo ma-reach yung pagiging doktor mo, diba? Aabot ka na ng 50 years old.
Yeah. Ay,
Diba?
tama pala, Ma'am Loy. Kaya pala nag-psychology ako, na-remember ko na talaga. Kaya pala nag-psychology ako is, actually, yung goal ko talaga is, gusto kong mag-med.
Wow!
Yeah. Pero for now, okay. Ganun muna. Anyway,
Ano
yeah.
lang tayo muna, go with the flow, diba?
Go with the
Kasi
flow
ganun
lang
na,
muna.
nakatapos na
Yeah.
tayo ng college eh. So ngayon, we will just have go with the
Yes.
flow kung ano yung next step natin. Kasi
Yes
may
po.
flow naman talaga yung mga buhay-buhay natin.
Mm-mm.
And then, let's picture out the future version of ourselves. Diba? We have to picture out ano yung gusto ko maging pagkatapos ng college. So, para hindi na sila mag-jump to one course to the other, di ba? And then, may goal sila na ma-reach talaga yung mga retention grades, di ba? Kasi meron tayong mga retention grades for some courses. So, how are you going to reach those retention grades kung hindi kayo nag-plan ng goal ninyo? Hindi kayo nag-identify ng goal ninyo. Di ba? So, next, we have tip number 2, Sir John.
Nakamute pala ako. Anyway, your classes are always the top priority. So, of course, kumbaga, as much as possible, as a student, you need to attend your class kasi nga, this is only the place or some sort of, kumbaga, this is the place wherein you can learn and explore more further in order to have a, kumbaga, to build your, character, or to build your qualities or your skills along the way in the future. Or for your future career. Yeah. So, yun.
Sa mga naman din natin, yung mga working students, okay. Kasi minsan, di ba, na-overwhelm tayo sa ating work. We sometimes forgot our classes, di ba? Sometimes we chat our professor, sir, ma'am, hindi kami makapasok ngayon, hindi ako makapasok ngayon because may work ako. But you really have to be mindful with your classes. Kasi yung work natin, parang part-time lang siya for us. Diba? Tapos yung full-time talaga na job natin is yung mag-aral tayo, yung katapos tayo ng college. So we have to make our classes our top priority, and you have to really give time to your class. Kung may mga projects, may mga mga quizzes, you attend to that. Ilang oras lang man yung klase natin, di ba? O yung classes ninyo. And then, yung work ninyo, pwede nyo man din siya i-discuss with your supervisor. So, ano yung gagawin nyo with that? Kasi remember, yung degree ninyo is more important than your temporary job now. Okay? So, natatawag ito siyang temporary kasi we are working students. Diba? Tama ba, Sir John? Kasi naging working student ako eh. So, binabalance ko talaga yung time ko before with studies and with work.
Good
So,
thing,
I
Ma'am
really have
Loy,
to
good thing.
talk. Diba? I have to talk with my boss that time na, ma'am, ito yung oras na mag-work ako kasi meron akong klase, ito yung schedule ko. So, ina-arrange namin siya. So, that's why nga, kung Saturday, diba, rest days for some student, but for me, I have to go to school para doon ko parang i-fill out yung mga kulang ko or fill in pala yung mga kulang ko na time sa Monday to Friday. Yun.
Alright, so Ma'am Loy, pwede ba ako mag-add, Ma'am Loy, like a set of reminders lang, especially for those for those students who are a working student. Kasi mahirap actually good thing lang din sa part ko kasi hindi ako nakatry ng ng working student before during my college kasi my parents supported me a lot, something like that. But anyway, one thing na na-observe ko, especially sa guidance na yung sa conference session, may mga student talaga na nahihirapan sila, especially yung mga working student. So, ang issue nila or ang concern nila is there are times na pagod na sila sa trabaho and then yun siya yung isa sa mga factor na kumbaga hindi sila makapasok or hindi sila maka-attend sa klase. So with that, let's inform students na kapag dapat maging tayo, maging open tayo sa ating teacher. Like, we need to have an open communication ba with them. Like, dapat i-update natin yung teacher kasi nga, isa kasi yan sa mga reason kapag hindi tayo kung wala tayong open communication with our teacher regarding with our status as a working student, kasi baka ma-misinterpret pag hindi ka nag-attend sa klase, baka ma-misinterpret ng teacher. So, along the way, pag hindi ka nag-i-inform sa kanya ahead of time, then it would affect your grades perhaps in the future. So, yun. Nakamute ko po, Ma'am Loy.
Mute ako. Nakamute ako. Okay, dapat, totoo yun. We have to really inform our professors, our instructors, on the very first day of our class. Sir, ma'am, or doc, I am a working student. Can we have this kind of arrangement with you para baka may time na hindi ako makapasok or may time na malate ako pagpasok kasi ito yung work ko, di ba? So, hindi naman siguro masama ang yung magpaalam. Diba? Right, Sir John? Hindi masamang magpaalam sa mga teachers natin. I know our teachers
Yes po, ma'am.
are very considerate naman at the same time.
Yeah. Yes po.
Okay. So, next one, we have tip number 3. Yan. Sana may natutunan yung mga students natin ngayon, di ba? O, yan. Ito para sa mga OC. Tama. We have to stay organized. Okay? Hindi naman sinasabing bibili tayo ng organizer, di ba? But we have to really be focused with our values, di ba? Yun ang first natin. Our values, our goals. So we have to target that one. This time also, we have to be organized. So yung mga phones natin, may mga calendars, di ba? Or we have also our Google Calendar. Okay? So we can use that one to fill in or lagyan natin kung ano yung mga dapat nating gawin for the day. Okay? So, with me, I always have my table planner. Okay? So, meron talaga akong sinusulat, itong oras na to, may meeting ako, itong oras na to, meron akong conference, or itong oras na ito, meron akong counseling. Ganun yung ginagawa ko. So, even nung college, ganun din ang ko. Hindi ako nag-rely sa mind ko. Okay? Although, we are very young, di ba? Now, so we are very young, certain. So, we can still memorize things, pero syempre, di ba, pag madapa ka, makakalimutan mo agad yung iniisip mo. May joke nga niyan pag madapa ka, tapos nakalimutan mo yung iniisip mo, balikan mo yung pinanggalingan mo para ma-remember mo ulit. Tama. So, kasi teki na yung mga students natin. So, they can, you can use naman your Google Calendar or yung mga calendar sa phones ninyo. And then, lagay nyo doon yung mga important events like your classes, yan, like yung changing ng shift ng work nyo if you're a working student or pwede din na uutusan kayo ng mama nyo after your class, anong oras kayo uutusan, so ilagay nyo doon para hindi kayo mawala. And then you can also have a reason to tell yourself na okay, hindi lahat ng bagay kaya ko, but I can do this. Ba?
Yes po. True talaga yan, Ma'am Loy. So,
tingnan mo yung dyan, I can cancel it again. Okay? So, next one, we have, this is tip number 4 na ba? Yan. Diba? Tingnan mo yung dyan. Translate our long-term goals into short-term plans. Diba? Because before you go to your main goal, meron na talaga tayong mga short-term plans. Ikaw, Sir Tan, ano yung mga short-term plans mo going from the beginning of your college life until natapos mo yung
ano siya, Ma'am Loy? Kasi nga, when we talk about long-term goal, it's all about your future goals, right? So, in that sense, before natin na siya ma-reach kanang long-term goal na atong kailangan na achieve or na kailangan na atong objective is that we need to have what we call the short-term plan, which is it is actually a step-by-step process. A step-by-step process. Now, in terms of my college life, during my college life, of course, di ba, 4 years. So psychology is 4 years ng psychology, of course. So my first year, second year, and then third year, and then fourth year. Now, before ko ma-reach yung ano yung before ako makagraduate, of course, dadaan talaga ako sa mga stages. So with that, so ang ginagawa ko, naging ano ko ma'am, ginagawa ko yung mga responsibility ko as a student, especially yung mga assignments ko, yung mga projects ko during those days. Tapos yun, step by step, unti-unti hanggang sa natapos ako ma'am within 4 years. Yun.
Wow! Diba? So, yung mga education students natin, alam nila ito diba? Yung magkaroon ng smart plan ba yan or goal. So, tinatawag nila itong specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bounded, diba? So, when you talk about specific, you have to identify ano yung task, diba, na gagawin mo for your short-term plan. Hindi pwede na ito ang gawin ko, tapos next, baguhin na naman, di ba? So, parang nalilito na din yung utak mo and then yung time mo with that. And then, measurable, kasi alam mo, kailan mo tatapusin, di ba? So, alam mo kailan ka magsisimula, kailan mo siya tatapusin, and then at the same time, ma-achieve mo talaga na matatapos mo yung gagawin mo, di ba? And then, it's relevant to your course. Hindi na yung, ito lang yung gawin ko kasi itong ginawa ng classmate ko, na hindi naman din siya applicable sa'yo, di ba? So, at the same time also, set a deadline to finish everything. Yun ang tinatawag natin na time-bounded. Alam natin kailan tatapusin. So, if ang goal natin, di ba sabi mo, Sir Tan, 4 years ang goal mo na matapos yung psychology. So, sa mga students natin, even though we are working or we're not working, we have really to set the plan na, okay, eto, by 4 years, tapos na ako ng BSIT, tapos na ako ng BS in Social Work, tapos ako ng BS Psychology, BSMT, diba, BSBA, ano pa ba, BS in Engineering, Civil Engineering, yan. So, BS in Criminology, diba? So, we have to really, plan na with those years, dapat tapos ka na, whether ang daming challenges na pumapasok sa buhay natin, hindi natin yan alam, diba? Hindi natin yan control. Pero, yung control natin is, kailan tayo matatapos? Tama, di ba? So, parang ganun siya. Yung ako kasi hindi ako nag-plan before So, nangyari sa akin, naging 5 years yung college ko. So, I have to extend 1 year because of a family emergency na life and death situation. So, yun siya. So, na-stop ako ng ilang months with that. So, I have to, extend 1 year. Pero kung nag-plan talaga ako na ito talaga, yan. So, that's why I'm really a living example of not planning ahead. Pero, what make it parang good for me is ang dami ko din natutunan. Yan. Kaya nga nakaka-share ako, nakaka-relate ako sa mga students natin. Okay? So, another thing is, yan. Sa mga grades natin, di ba, hindi natin control. Lalo na, di ba, may mga students din tayo na, yung mga achievers natin, there are times na parang, sila, yung nasasad sila, di ba, if yung grade sila is hindi yung na-reach nila na Di ba, Sir Tan? Have you experienced it
actually,
also?
Hindi ako naka-experience yan, pero may classmate ako na ganyan before, ma'am.
Na ano nangyari sa kanya?
Like, napaiyak siya kasi hindi niya na-reach yung sa honor yung I mean kasi ang target niya is second place, something like that, pero hindi niya na-reach yung niya kasi sa isang grade pero pa yun siya, like di ba sa high school is siya, anong tawag niyan, di ba,
salutatorian,
di po di ba may every, anong tawag niya, ma'am, grading, di ba? Grading, di ba? May grading. So first grading pa yan siya, ma'am, ha. Pero nung nakita niya yung yung grade niya, hindi siya na-reach sa kanyang yung kanyang target na grade. Napaiyak talaga siya, ma'am. Like, kami lahat nagtaka kami, bakit siya umiyak?
Siguro kasi
Anyway,
may plan
yun.
siya, 'di ba? Tapos hindi na-reach yung yung plan niya. So
Yeah.
really yung smart talaga na goal is very applicable for all of us. Even tayo as employees or working adults already. Yan, ang smart goal talaga is really applicable for everyone. Hindi lang yun siya sa students. Kasi sa smart, alam mo yung goal mo alam mo yung gagawin mo. Eh, you just have really to parang make it a practice with us na mabalance natin ang work, life, and study at the same time. Diba?
Mm-mm.
I know our students know that also. Yan.
Makarelate.
Next one is, diba? Anong next natin, Sir Tan? Yan.
Analyze your learning styles.
Oh, diba? So, hindi naman lahat hindi lahat ng students or even tayo pareho ang yung pag-iisip natin when it comes to studying, 'di ba? Yung iba mahilig magbasa, yung iba mahilig ng makinig, 'di ba? And then yung iba dinadaan sa music yung pag-aaral, nakikinig ng mga music sa background para mas maintindihan yung pinag-aaralan nila. Yung iba naman is parang mahilig sila na group study, 'di ba? Kahit online pwede tayong mag-group study. Pero wag lang sa exam. Yan.
Well, actually, Ma'am Loy, honestly, hindi talaga ako in sa group study.
So you love to study on your own.
Alone,
Makafocus ka.
mas makafocus ako kasi pag sa group study kasi parang, ewan ko, based on my experience lang, Ma'am Loy, based on my experience, parang hindi siya effective sa part ko.
Ako naman, I'm not so really with group study Ang akin lang is parang nakikinig lang ako. Yan. So may mag-uusap, yung nangyari kasi before sa college, I have this group of classmates na grabe sila kung makapag-aral, di ba? Kasi nga they are all students lang, hindi sila working students. So ako pagdating ng classroom, nakikinig lang ako sa discussion nila. Okay, ganun pala yun siya. Okay, ganun pala si Plato, si Socrates. Tapos pagdating ng exam or quiz, okay, may sagot na ako.
Pero at least, Ma'am Loy, on your part, effective pa rin.
Oh, effective pa rin
Yun yung
siya.
point, di ba? Analyze your learning
Point.
style.
And then, kasi nga, I'm working in the library that time. So, pag hindi masyadong marami ang students sa library, walang masyadong nangihiram ng books, yung ginagawa ko ay I study on my own then at the same time. Tapos may hina-highlight ako ng mga words, yan, or phrases, para yun ang i-memorize ko. Diba?
Yeah.
Kasi mas madali siya pag naka-highlight. Yun siya. Or sinusulat ko siya sa papel. Yan. Ngayon kasi online, daming pwedeng gawin. Diba?
Actually, Ma'am Loy, makarelate talaga ako nito, Ma'am Loy. Especially yung sa high school days ko. Kasi may teacher kasi kami noon na very strict talaga. Ano ba, yung parang mataas yung standard niya ba? So, kahit 2 pages lang yung pointers namin, Ma'am Loy, talagang umabot siya ng tag 100 items yung namin. Yung quiz lang.
Quiz lang, wow.
Kahit tuldok. Kahit tuldok, kailangan isali. Yung parang ganun siya ka-OC. Sorry to say, pero anyway, hindi man nila alam kung sino yun. Hindi ko man siya gimension.
Diba?
Anyway.
So, ayan.
Yeah.
Sabi dito, may nakasabi na pag may gadgets daw na sila ginagamit, wala na, hindi na makastudy, diba? So, yun nga, make your classes your top priority. Set aside your gadgets, set aside yung kung ano yung dapat yung iset aside and focus on your lessons. Diba? Kasi mas maganda naman talaga na, na alam mo yung style, learning style mo. Yung education students, alam nila yan di ba? Kasi pinag-aralan nila yan. I think also with psychology, meron din kayo niyan.
Yeah, we do have actually a lot of learning styles. It actually depends on us talaga kung saan tayo nag-fit. Kung ano yung preferred talaga natin. So it's up to us. Yeah.
Sa mga working students siguro, yung sa akin talaga pinaka-applicable. Pag may time talaga ako to study, I really study on my own. Yun. Tapos pasok sa classroom, kung may mga discussion, yung mga brighty-brighty natin, yan, na classmates, so nakikinig ako. Yan.
Sa part ko din, Ma'am Loy, is yung study habits ko, as far as I can remember, dawn time. Like 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, yun yung sabi din, di ba? Sa psychology, yung best mo ma-remember yung pag dawn.
Opo, na-try ko talaga. Yan talaga yung pinaka-effective na study habits ko before. Kaya
Sa akin,
yun,
around
okay na yung
4.
mga markings, something like that. Okay.
Sa akin, 4 o'clock. Pero yung ginagawa ko paggabi, nilalagay ko yung mga notes sa ilalim ng unan ko.
Ay, ganun. Ganun ang mga practice mo, Chloe.
Even when I took the board exam, yun din na ginawa ko. Yung mga
Ganun.
reviewers, ilagay ko sa ilalim ng unan ko.
Wow.
Diba?
Wow.
So, parang sabi ko, effective naman din siya, di ba? Sa dalawang board exams na sinalihan ko or tinake ko, nilagay
Yung sa
ko
board,
talaga sa
yung sa board exam ko
likod.
din, as far as I know, talagang nagkulong lang ako sa kwarto for 1 week before ang yung board exam talaga
Board
na
exam.
proper. Yes po.
My brain kasi works best if it is a last minute. Yun talaga ang parang naging habit ko na siya lately. But for our students, wag yun talaga, depende kasi talaga yan sa atin, kung ano yung learning style natin, di ba? So it really depends
Yes
on
po.
us, on how we study, then if group study is very applicable for us, kahit naka-online tayo, better. Kasi ang daming discussions nangyayari eh. But if you are a person na solo flight na mag-study, pwede din ganun. Hindi naman siya questionable for us. As long as we're able to learn our lessons, we're able to understand the lessons that we have, okay na yun siya. Okay? Then,
Yes
the
po.
next tip that we have here is, ito, don't overload yourself. Yung ibig sabihin yan, bakit hindi natin kailangan i-overload yung sarili natin? Okay? So, if you're a working student, you have to pick up work schedules na applicable sa'yo once na nakapag-enroll ka na. Kung ang time mo sa pag-aaral is between 8 to 5, then pick work schedule around 6 to 4 hours lang yan. Tama ba, Sir Tan? Kung working ka, parang 4 hours lang yan siya, no? Kung part-time. Hindi ko alam kung ano eh. Kasi,
Yes po, kung working 4 hours.
around 4 hours or 4
Yes
to
po.
6 hours lagay natin dyan. So, pick up a time na saan pwede applicable yung oras mo sa pagtatrabaho. Don't pick up a work na in between sa klase mo or klase nyo. Kasi ang mangyayari parang ma-burn out ka. Okay? You will really burn out fast. At saka at the end of the day, parang ayoko nang pumasok, di ba? Ganun ang mga gagawin natin. And we have really to remember that school is very hard. Hard na siya by itself, di ba? Mahirap na siya kasi future mo na yan yung pinag-uusapan at saka pinag-aaralan mo eh. Tapos may demand pa sa work nyo. So you really have to balance everything. Your time for your work, time for your studies, time for yourself, and also time for your family. Diba? So do not strain yourself but you think will happen kung ma-strain nyo yung sarili nyo, you will really suffer. Okay? Yun ang mahirap, di ba, pag working din at the same time. Kasi may times na mag-procrastinate ka na or parang bukas na lang ito, yan. Naiintindihan ako ni ma'am and ni sir. Diba, Sir Tan? Pero not every time na maintindihan din tayo ng mga teachers natin.
Yeah, tama talaga yun, Ma'am Loy.
Diba, parang, si ma'am, naintindihan ako. Ang kasi natin may tendency tayo as students to compare our teachers. Diba, Sir Tan? Parang, si sir nga, mabait, bakit si ma'am hindi? May mga ganun tayo eh.
Yeah.
Diba? Tapos yung iba sa atin, like yung mga regular students lang talaga na hindi nag-work, ang iba sa kanila parang sinasabay yung panonood ng K-drama while doing their assignments or their projects. Tama ba? Sa mga girls or may mga boys sila nanonood ng K-drama. Diba? Ganun yung parang ginagawa. So, really, time management works best for us, especially if we are working. Okay? We are working students. Then,
So, Ma'am Loy, so in short, para hindi tayo ma-overload, yung, like we need to, kumbaga, like, one step at a time, right?
Yes.
So, it's a step-by-step process. After mo matapos ang isang bagay or yung task mo, then, that time, mag-move ka na that would be the time na pwede ka na mag-move into other task na naman or assignment.
Tsaka
Para hindi tayo
categorize
ma-overload.
mo,
Oo.
'di ba?
Yeah.
Categorize mo talaga kung ano yung priority mo, and
Priority.
then the
Yeah.
second priority, third priority, hanggang sa
Mm-mm.
matapos mo lahat ng priorities mo for
Yes
the
po.
day, for the week, or for the month. Yan. Okay? So, next one is we have here, try new things. Diba? Hindi naman yung life natin nasa work and nasa nasa school, diba? Or schoolwork. So, we have also to try new things. Kunyari, for me, I love um, to draw, yan. So, syempre, para ma-enhance yung skills ko, I bought a lot of coloring materials, different things, para itry ko siya kung saan medium ako best or hiyang, di ba? Kasi kung diretso ka agad paint, pero hindi mo pala siya, feel, so parang sayang din siya, di ba? Pero you can naman donate it, di ba? Or you can try your best to paint more, okay? So, sa case ko kasi I love the clay pastel or yung pastel colors. Mas madali siya kasing i-mix, i-blend yun. So, mas okay siya for me. Yan. So, those are things na parang pwede natin i-try while we are having also our classes or our courses in college, or if you're a BS Psychology na student or education, yan, pwede din kayong mag-try to learn the IT world. Diba? Ano yung mga basic ba sa IT? Meron ba? Yung mga programming, yung mga basic na programming,
HTML,
di
mga
ba?
ano ma'am? Mga
Ano ba
HTML, ano ba
meron?
yung programming?
Hindi, may mga yung ginagawa ni Sir Floyd, ano ba yun? Like there are background now,
Adobe
di ba, sa Sir
Photoshop, yung
Floyd?
Photoshop.
Oo, yan. So, pwede yan siya pag-aralan yung mga students natin na iba yung course na separate siya from the IT one, di ba? So, pwede CBSSW, CBSMP, or CBSC, yan, BSBE, pwede nilang pag-aralan yung paggawa ng mga, or pag-edit ng mga pictures. Yeah. It's a start, okay? So, another new thing to discover, baka pala may tayo doon. Diba?
Yeah.
So, we have to be
So,
parang experimental at the same time. Kasi
other
na-enjoy mo
than
din
that,
yung
ma'am,
klase, diba?
yeah. Yes po. So other than that, in terms of trying new things, they could also kumbaga mag-join gan sila ng mga organizations, different kind of
Yes.
organizations, di ba?
Correct.
So kahit for example, ang organization nito is about yung mathematics, kahit psychology ka or social work or something not related into math, then you can try to 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 get into that organization para at least, di ba, maka-explore ka, something like that. So it's a sort of you're trying to explore about life, something like that.
Yes. Or try like, ano ba yan, yung maging volunteer ka, di ba? Pwede
Yeah.
naman ganun. Kasi it's a new thing naman for us also, ang pagiging volunteer. At saka at the same time, para natuturuan mo yung self mo sa spirit ng volunteerism. And then eventually, you can pass it on to your classmates, to your friends, or even to your family, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So, yun siya. Parang pag-aralan mo yung mga things or skills outside your box. Okay? So, parang hindi lang ka magkubli sa isang box na nakulong mo lang yung sarili mo doon kasi you don't want to share your talent. Parang ganun na lang din at the same time. Diba? Next one is, ano yung next natin, Sir Tan?
Next one is focus on the specific skills relevant to your course work.
Okay, so with this, you have to make progress with your degree sa college. Wag lang kayo magstay sa yung hanggang ito yung gusto ko, pero ito ang gusto ng parents ko. Yan. So you focus on what you wanted to do, what you wanted to finish. Okay? So ang measurement ng academic success natin or achievement is really on how we deal with ourselves. Okay? How we deal with our plans, with our goals. Kasi if hindi natin pag-aralan yung strengths natin, yung characteristic, yung attitude natin towards our course, yung tendency natin nawawala tayo nahuhulog tayo sa bridge. 'Di ba? Parang okay, sige na lang, bahala na. May mga ganun tayo eh, okay, okay na sa akin na makakuha ng 75, parang ganun, di ba? We have that kind of mindset. So, hanggang doon lang yung iniisip natin and we're not helping ourselves to achieve more. Diba? So, tsaka may skills tayo na we have to hone. Diba? Like sa atin, Sir Tan, yung pinaka-bread and butter natin is counseling. So, yung nalaman natin sa grad school days natin, hindi lang siya hanggang doon lang. Diba? We have to move forward, attend seminars, attend conventions,
Yes
para
po.
mas ma-enhance yung skills natin. So,
Mm-mm.
same with our students. They have also to know their skills para i-hone nila, ayusin nila, or pag-aralan nila lalo para mas ma-love nila yung course nila. Di ba tama?
Yes po, Ma'am Loy.
So, meron tayong kailangan parang isipin kung paano natin i-build yung ating skills. Sa'yo ba, Sir Tan, how do you build your skills nung college ka? Kasi nag-BS psychology ka and yes, I really love that course.
Actually, Ma'am Loy, based on the experience po, experience and then doon sa na-experience, yung doon sa mga experiences ko, doon ko siya, kumbaga doon yung nahuhon yung learnings ko ba. What are those type of specific skills that I should have for this kind of profession, something like that. So, gina-note ko lang or gina-remember ko lang yung mga important key points na kailangan ko related sa profession ko in the future. Yeah.
Of course, we have to do that, diba? Kasi nga, yun ang magiging parang, natin, baon.
Yeah, that's the point, Ma'am Loy. Baon.
Baon natin para makatapos
Yeah.
tayo sa ating
Yeah.
course or degree. Yan. At the end of 4 years for our first year or sa ating mga 4th year and 5th year students, at the end of this school year, okay, I'm already a graduate of this course. Yan.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one here, our next tip for our students, ayan, we have to manage your own time with intention. Okay? So, bakit may intention? Kasi sometimes, diba, kahit nag-time management tayo, pero may lumalabas sa gilid natin na, okay, wag mo muna gawin yan, matulog ka muna, diba? Or maglaro ka muna ng ML. Di ba? May mga ganyan, kahit nag-manage tayo ng time.
Aray, Ma'am Loy. Okay.
Diba,
Minsan
kahit
guilty ako
tayo,
niyan, Ma'am Loy. Minsan guilty ko anin ako.
Pero
Anyway,
sometimes kasi ako, I played those games pag pag may time ako and medyo I need a break yan. Pag may need ko lang ng break para maano lang yung mind ko ba, yung yung parang ma-settle ko lang siya with all the
para may
tasks
divert
na
lang yung
meron. Mag-divert muna ako sandali and then I played some games yan. Some games lang, wag na lang tayo mag-mention.
Yeah.
Diba? So, I played some games para lang din, to help me out with the tactics, diba? Yung mga, paano ka mag-decide for this kind of situation. Kasi sa mga games din, even sa online games, meron siyang mga tactics, diba? Meron siyang mga skills na dapat mong i-play around with your game para mas yung skills mo. So, para din siyang sa life din natin. Pwede natin siyang gamitin. So, when we talk about time management, it's really a daily practice. Hindi lang siya, okay, ngayong araw lang. Diba? So, hindi pwede na, bukas na lang ito kasi pwede pa naman. Diba? Hindi ganun ang time management. Diba kanina nasabi natin, we have to prioritize, and with the priority, you also have to include your time management. So, kung natapos mo lahat ng schoolwork mo, tapos mo yung workloads mo sa trabaho mo, then meron kang time na tinatawag natin na me time to play with your games, 'di ba? Or to start to take a nap or to sleep. Yan, or to have a me time. Yan. Yung parang sabi mo na ako lang talaga na wala akong ibang kasama but me lang. Ba, meron naman tayo niyan parati, Sir Tan, di ba? Lalo na pag burden na sa work.
Yeah. It's one way of diverting our, yung burden good natin. Diba? Para at least, in doing that way, at least maless yung ano natin, yung stress or pressure, something like that.
Yes, when we have our me time. So
Mm-mm.
yung me time ko is ano na talaga, it's either to read books or to play games. Yan. Tsaka spend time with the family din also at the same time. Makipaglaro sa mga bata para feeling bata din.
Forever young, Ma'am Loy.
Diba? Hindi
Okay.
pwedeng isipin mo lahat ng bagay wala. Tatanda ka talaga ng maaga niyan. So, really time management works best. Yan.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for our students na struggling to prioritize their college goals, you have to take look inside you kung ano yung parang gusto niyo gawin. Okay? Mag-work ba kayo or mag-aral kayo or pagsabayin niyo, but you really have to um, think of the time that you will spend on those areas. Okay? Kasi hindi lang yung pag-aaral tsaka work ang kailangan yung isipin. Pati yung sarili nyo, di ba? Pati yung family ninyo, yung social life nyo. Okay? Kasi ngayon, ang social life ng mga students natin nasa online eh. Diba? Hindi nakikipag-usap sa personal, doon na lang sa online. Diba? We always have that one. And then, remember na yung work natin is part-time, parang pangtulong sa atin when we are studying for our college degree. So really you have to take note of the things na top priority talaga sa buhay mo. Okay? So next one, our next tip, I think we are on the few more tips para sa mga students natin. Make sure your employer knows your availability. Yan, yung sabi ko kanina, magpaalam sa teacher, yan, magpaalam sa boss kung ano yung oras na available kayo. Okay? Diba? Kasi hindi sa lahat ng oras 24/7 available kayo. Remember, you are students. Okay? So, may nakalakip lang talaga na apelyado ng working students. Diba? So, as soon as you get your class schedules, you really have to talk to your boss and you have to tell them na ito yung schedule nyo para at least ma-manage yung time ninyo between work and studies. Okay? Also, the sooner your employer knows about your schedule, hindi siya mahihirapan na i-contact ka sa time na available ka. Okay? Or sa time na available kayo. Diba? May mga kilala ka ba, Sir Tan, ng mga working students before in your time? Tsaka ano yung mga ginagawa nila para ma-manage yung time nila?
During my time kasi, Ma'am Loy, so far wala akong nakilala na working student.
Wow, so
During
lahat
my
ng classmates mo,
Yes po.
diba?
Siguro meron pero hindi ko alam po.
Hindi mo paano, no? Kasi iba-iba naman talaga yung time kung kailan talaga maraming working. But this time kasi mostly yung mga nakakausap ko are working students. So that's why nare-relate ko yung sarili ko sa kanila, di ba? Maalala ko lang parang one or two semesters lang ako na parang masabi ko na I am a plainly student that time. Okay? That was third year first semester and then fifth year last semester, second semester. Kasi OJT na, hindi na pwede pang sabayin yung pag-aaral at the same time work. So yun lang talaga ma-remember ko na parang hindi ako nag-work. Parang student lang talaga ako, hingi ng baon, yan.
Full-time student, Ma'am Loy.
Yun lang, parang wow. Ngayon ko lang na-realize, grabe no, ang daming times na nag-work ako, tapos konti lang yung ko, para masabi ko na may time ako to blend with my classmates. Tapos ano pa siya, OJT. Hindi siya
Inspiring talaga yung napaka-inspiring yung story mo sa life mo, Ma'am Loy, regarding with your yung sa college days mo.
Exciting. Hindi lang ako nakamit ng maraming friends kasi nga 'di ba pag working ka, konti lang yung oras mo with But I'm happy to have also a bunch of friends on the other side of the world. Other side of the world. Okay, next one is get work study. May scholarships naman tayo, di ba, na pwedeng mag-aral yung mga students at the same time mag-work din sa school. So, pwede naman tayong kumuha yan sa school, di ba? So, yun ang mga tinatawag natin na work-study jobs inside the campus. So, kaway-kaway din sa mga SAs natin, di ba? So, they are also working students kasi, di ba, they are assigned to different offices and they have their task also in those offices. At the same time, they're also studying. So, maganda din yun siya. For yung iba naman siguro, Sir Tan, na na hindi nakakuha ng ganun na set up sa pag-aaral nila, yun, yung mga sinabi natin kanina would be parang suggested things that they can do. Diba? To help them
Yes
out,
po.
boost their energy in studying and pursuing their college degree at the same time. Okay? Kasi at the end of our college life, masabi natin na I am really a hard worker student and then I am also a hard worker employee.
Sana all, Ma'am Loy.
Tayo naman talaga lahat, di ba?
Yes po.
We are all working in progress. Tama ba yung term? Work in
In
progress.
some other ways. In some other
Oh,
ways.
in some other ways.
Yeah.
Okay? Kasi kung hindi tayo maging work in progress, wala, stagnant tayo. Diba? And then, ito, pwede din ito natin gamitin na tip sa mga students natin. Yan. Do homework at work. Okay? So, our next tip is do homework at work. So, pwede naman, pag may free time tayo sa work, pwede natin gawin yung mga homeworks natin. Diba? Wag maglaro ng mga games, but do your homework or yung mga assignments na pinapagawa or ano ba yung iba yung mga performance tasks, diba? Yun. So, pwedeng gawin sa work. Yan. Pag
During
may
break time.
break time. Wag naman talaga during working hours. Diba? Kasi nakakasakit yan sa damdamin ng mga boss natin. Yeah. Uutusan ka tapos sandali lang boss kasi or sandali lang sir, ma'am kasi gawin ko muna yung assignment ko. Mahirap yun. So, unless your boss is considerate.
Considerate.
Diba? So, yung iba, pag morning na yung klase nila, sa afternoon, pwede naman sila magawa ng kanilang work. Yan. Sa mga tutors, syempre yung mga nag-tutorial, best ito sa kanila, di ba? Kasi they can do both tutoring and at the same time doing their homework. Okay? Nakapag-tutor ka na din ba noon, Sir Tan?
Sa college, wala. Pero sa elementary, nakatry ako mamaloy.
Tapos, sagawa mo din yung work mo at homework or assignment.
Yeah. Ewan ko ba yung teacher ko kasi yung teacher ko that time sa elementary, pinag-tutor niya talaga ako sa isang classmate ko. Like, talagang every noon break, kailangan turuan ko siyang magbasa.
Peer tutoring. So, at the same time, naka ka din, di ba? Wow, okay, marunong din ako magbasa because of him. Yan.
Yeah, parang mas nahuhon talaga din ako magbasa, Ma'am Loy. That.
So, pwede natin gawin yun siya, lalo sa mga nag-tutor, best din siya na pwede natin i-work out. Next tip that we have, I think, na lang tayo, parang 4 or 5 remaining tips. So, next tip natin, Sir Tan, is
don't work between classes. Yeah, that's right.
Yan. Kasi mangyayari sa inyo, you will be overwhelmed with your work and your classes. So, mahihirapan ka to manage saan yung uunahin. Kasi ngayon, 8 to 9 klase, tapos 9 to 10 mag-work ka, tapos 10 to 11 klase na naman. So, yung mind mo hindi ma-settle sa isa. Diba? Yun ang nangyayari sa atin sometimes. So, kahit tayo, diba? Sir Tan, parang
pag maraming task.
Pag multitask. Yung ending sa atin parang sabog. Nawala na yung mga natin, di ba? Yung mga, wow, ano pa yung next natin gawin? Oh. So, do not do that one. Kasi nakakasama yan siya sa mental health natin. And also our body at the same time. Okay? So, make sure na may buffer time kayo between your classes and your work. At least 1 to 1.5 hour will do before you go to the next next task na gagawin mo. Kung nauna yung klase, at least 1 hour to 1 hour and a half na break before your work, and then ilang oras, klase. Yan. That would be best para at least hindi naman nahirapan yung body ninyo to adjust to situations. Kasi pag hindi, di ba, yung iba naku-collapse, pag hindi nila ma-adjust agad yung nila. Yung iba mag-breakdown, iiyak
Too
kasi
much
wala
stress na.
Oo, nasa stress na. Tapos tayo na, sa atin na agad, di ba, yung natin. Sisisihin natin yung sarili natin, yung work natin, yung situation natin sa family, gano'n. Okay? So, next tip is
Ask for, ano ba to?
ask
Finals
for
week
finals week
off
off in advance.
in
Hindi na siya
advance.
na-edit na
Okay, sige.
Okay. So we have to ask our classmates, especially sa working students, okay? We have to ask our classmates kung kung kailan at saka ano yung mga requirements for the finals, diba? Kasi dito talaga meron tayong mga problems, mostly of our students. Okay? So, we have to ask ano ang deadline ng mga papers natin, mga projects natin, kailan yung final exam, para syempre, yung mga kailangan natin i-prepare, bayaran, or gawin, na advance na siya. Hindi natin siya parang last minute, diba? Yun ang ginagawa natin parati, last minute. Ganun ba? Na-feel mo ba yun, Sir Tan? Parang nagawa mo din yun na last minute na lang.
Sa ma'am, during my college days then, yeah, minsan. Nagagawa ko rin siya minsan, yung pang last minute.
Tsaka with that, we have
Sa
also to
assignments.
have our free time for us to relax also with the heavy loads that we have. Especially if nasa mga, na tayo mga patapos na years na sa college. Yung 4th year, di ba? Yung 5th year. Yun ang pinaka parang, okay, we have to go this one to finish it. To finish our course. Ganun. Okay. So, next tip. Our second to the last tip is make time for yourself. Yeah. Okay,
It's a
so
me
me
time.
time is always the best time.
Yeah.
Diba? So, meron tayo niyan everyday, Sir Tan. Yung me
Yes.
time natin is, matulog na lang.
Matulog.
Diba? Sa mga students natin, I think you have really to have this one talaga. Make time for yourself. Kasi, the moment that you enter the world of work, may panahon talaga na, nauuna yung work ninyo kasi sarili ninyo. So, syempre, you have to adjust to certain situations, you have to prepare yourself with that, and at the same time, having a me time is also a way of relaxation. Okay?
Yeah. So it's a
Both
way of
your body,
unwinding.
yes, both your body and your mind. So if you want to have fun with your friends, means na you go outside of the city to breathe fresh air or yan. Pwede yan siya i-consider na time for yourself. Diba? Kasi hindi lang puro parang work and then school. Heavy load na yan siya masyado yung dalawa eh. So, syempre having your time for yourself would make you parang relax at the same time. Okay?
Ma'am Loy,
Ikaw, Sir Tan,
question.
marami pa.
Ma'am Loy, question po, Ma'am Loy.
Yes.
Ma'am Loy, paano mo ginagawa yung me time mo, Ma'am Loy? Di
Sa
ba marami
ngayon
na
or
tayong
nung college?
yung college. Or even now?
Sa college days, Sundays, yan. I go out on my own on Sundays. Yan. I go to church, and then after church, I go to the malls. Pasyal-pasyal lang. Hindi na naman namimili. Pasyal lang. And if may mga friends na mag-invite na kain sa labas, yan. Depende sa kain, at depende sa labas. Yan siya.
Yeah,
So,
medyo similar pala tayo, Ma'am Loy. Kasi
Diba?
kasi yung me time ko kasi is more on yung parang galing mag-isa lang ako pumupunta ng mall, tapos nag-observe, yung ganun lang.
Oh,
Para at least
ganun.
maano lang.
Para nang ma-relax ka lang, di ba, na
Ah.
okay, ganito pala ang mundo, hindi pala ako.
Mag-window shopping, ganun.
Kasi walang pera, di ba?
Oh.
Unless
Ganun.
bigyan ng extra, okay lang.
Yeah.
Okay. Sa ngayon, my me time is really, kung hindi Saturday afternoon or Sundays, yan. Sunday afternoon, I go to grocery. But hindi every Sunday, parang at least twice a month. Yan. Yan man talaga ang me time ko. Parang ma-relax ako pag andun ako sa grocery store or sa supermarket. Yan.
Yeah.
Yan lang. Kahit pamili lang ng mga sabon, shampoo, diba? Relax
Para at
mo
least
siya.
maano ka man ba, no? Ma-divert nga yung yung attention mo
Oo,
muna
hindi na
in
siya
a while.
work yung iniisip mo. You have to compare, okay, ang ingredients nito is natural, ito hindi. Ganun siya.
Oo.
Yun lang talaga ang ko. And then also, I play some games also at the same time. Para yun lang talaga ang aking ma-relax lang ako without workload. Yan. Lalo na kung
ML time.
matutulog na yung mga
Ma'am Loy, ML time.
Ha?
ML time, Ma'am Loy.
Coding tayo. Mag-master muna ako niyan bago ako mag-play talaga. Magpa-tutor. Okay. Again, and our last tip for our college students, and I think this will be the very best tip for all of us, even for ourselves, diba, Sir Tan?
Yes
Take
po.
care of your health. Okay? Kasi health matters diba? Kung yung mental health natin is hindi siya maganda, diba? So, parang everybody will follow. Yung body mo, hindi na din maganda, diba? Yung thinking mo, hindi na din maganda. Okay? So, above all, you can achieve success without taking care of yourself. Okay? So, maintaining your mental and physical health are very crucial in reaching our goals. So, syempre, kung hindi natin iisipin yung health natin, wala Yeah, kakain tayo ng junk foods, iinom tayo ng soft drinks, diba? Hindi siya balanced diet. So, ang ending natin, tapos, babad tayo masyado sa mga extra natin na task, like, diba? Pag ayaw natin pag-aralan yung lessons natin, nanonood tayo ng K-drama. Sino bang guilty dito? Diba? Or pag ayaw natin yung pag-aralan yung mga lessons natin, maglalaro tayo ng ML, overtime pa hanggang anong oras na ng umaga, diba? So, from 6 p.m. down to 6 a.m., grabe. Ang eyebags niyan hanggang dito na siguro. Diba? So, we have to understand that our body needs rest. So, exercise, eating the right amount of food, and the right kinds of food. Diba? Yung mga gamers natin, sometimes yung kinakain nila are all junk foods. Tama? Maalala ko kasi sa mga classmates ko before, sa internet cafe, bili ng mga chips left and right, tapos soft drinks left and right din. Diba? So, hindi siya healthy. Yung ending sa kanila, obesity.
Yeah, tapos din, yung kidney nila.
Oo.
At the end of the day.
Tsaka at the same time, when you take good care of your health, you're also having having time also with your family. Kasi nababalance mo siya di ba? With your exercise, with your meditation, with your mindfulness, hindi nawawala yung mga plans mo to reach your degree or to reach your goals in life. Diba? Actually, yung mga tips natin, pwede din siya sa atin as workers, diba?
Yes po.
Hindi lang siya pang student. So, parang for the general public talaga siya. Kasi, we have to consider also na sometimes, nagpo-pursue tayo ng additional degree, diba? Aside from our college degrees. So, yun. Meron ka pa bang ma-add, Sir Tan?
So far, wala na, Ma'am Loy. Very well said naman on your part.
Noon ba, nung college ka, you took care of yourself or parang babad ka talaga sa mga gadgets or
Ay, good boy man ako nung college days ko, Ma'am Loy. Study, school, gano'n. Ganun lang life.
Diba?
Tapos,
Meron talaga tayong okay. Tsaka when we took care of ourselves also, kain talaga sa tamang oras. Breakfast, lunch,
Yeah.
dinner. Kung need mo mag-snacks in between, pwede naman. Pero wag na yung midnight snacks kasi yun ang parang, I think, nakakasira ng ating health. Diba?
Mm-mm.
Yung midnight snacks.
Kasi hindi siya ma-fully grind kasi yan siya. Diba?
Sa,
After that, matutulog man tayo.
oo. So, yun ang ending sa mga lalaki yung shy. Tama?
Yes po.
Tapos wala pang exercise. So, lalong lalaki yung shy. Okay? So, sabi dito, good health is the best wealth. Sabi ni Rio J. Susod.
Kumbaga, health is wealth, Ma'am Loy.
Yes. And then we cannot do anything or everything if poor yung health natin. Diba?
Yeah, right.
Lalo na po yung mental health natin, pag hindi maayos, everything will follow talaga. Yung body, diba? Lahat-lahat. Yung energy mo, low na lahat. So,
Mm-mm.
pati yung work mo, low na din. Even sa mga studies, low na din siya. Diba? So, we will end this one with, our tips. We will end our tips with, a quote. Ano siya, hindi ko alam kanino galing. Yan. Sabi niya, even the greatest were beginners. So, don't be afraid to take the first step. Okay? So, lahat tayo beginners eh. So, syempre, when we pursue our degrees, hindi naman lahat pagsimula ng first year, alam na lahat ang lessons, alam na lahat ang work, di ba? So, we are all beginners and we have to really work hard because with that, we can achieve our goals. So, don't be afraid to take the first step. Kung nahihiya kayong magtanong sa mga professors or instructors niyo, then this is the time to go out of your shell and talk to your professors or instructors para hindi naman kayo mag-behind sa lessons or hindi kayo mahirapan sa lessons niyo. About you, Sir Tan?
Kumbaga Ma'am Loy, based doon sa pros na i-present mo this time, so it's about, kumbaga, we should not, we should take the risk, okay? Kumbaga, we should not afraid to commit mistakes kasi as far as I know, most of the successful person na I've known, actually, they've been through ups and downs in their lives. So, yeah, so with that, it's part of the process. So that is why we should take the risk and we should not be afraid to commit mistakes along the way with the process.
Correct. Diba? So next, we will end our short discussion or our short tips with a thank you for everyone for
Thank you.
We're hoping na may natutunan kayo sa mga tips namin. Tsaka, syempre, enjoy your college life. Yeah. So with that, we will have our different
So,
So, hi,
hello, Sir Ariel.
Ariel.
Matagal na nawala ka, Sir Ariel.
Oo nga, nawala siya.
Parang ako yung guest.
Yeah.
So actually, lahat ng mga na-explain kanina, relatable talaga. Ever since college student ako, ginagamit ko siya, yung tip, kasi I found it very fulfilling and successful siya whenever you want to achieve something, especially in college. Until up to this day, ginagamit pa naman siya, applicable pa naman siya kahit na working ka na. Yun, mini-maintain ko pa rin yung some of the tips. I mean, most of the tips talaga kasi I don't want to leave everything hanging. I don't want to leave everything confused. I just want everything to be organized. So, nakatulong talaga siya in many ways. So, yun. And the way I read the comments, nakaka-overwhelm kasi ang daming nag-provide ng feedback, di ba? Nagbibigay din ng mga tips nila on how they overcome stress in college, how to overcome anxieties, problems. May mga sarili-sarili din sila mga tips. As what you you have said earlier na different yung capacity ng isang tao, no? So may iba-iba tayong coping mechanism. So yun, thank you sa lahat ng mga nag-comments na nagbigay ng mga tips din nila. So again, a friendly reminder lang, don't forget to fill out the attendance form. Ayan, nakapost po siya sa comment section natin. And please be reminded na yung time slot is naka-specified only sa time na nakapost sa comment section. So please don't forget also to encode the code Ayan, kasama din siya doon sa nakapost. So once again, thank you so much Ma'am Loy and Sir Jonathan for sharing us some college life and tips that which is very helpful naman talaga sa mga viewers natin. So,
College house.
Sir
yun.
Ariel, Ma'am Loy, Sir
Yes,
Ariel,
sir.
Ma'am Loy. Pa-webinar na ba ito?
Yeah,
Nag-discuss lang
actually,
tayo, di
that's,
ba? Parang
oo.
mabanasit siya.
Oo, actually,
At least we're able to help our students, di ba? And the comments
Yeah.
are very overwhelming. Di
Yeah,
ba?
yeah.
opo. So,
Orientation lang
That's
ito,
true.
pero parang nag-discuss na tayo kung ano
Kaya
yung
nga, Ma'am Loy.
pwede natin gawin as college students.
for sure,
Tas
marami yan
impromptu,
silang
Ma'am.
mga tanong. Oo.
Ma'am Loy, impromptu pa ito, Ma'am Loy.
Hindi pinag-isipan.
Yes.
Anyway, sige po.
Oo. So,
Sir Ariel, you're also a working student pa before?
um, yun nga lang ma'am, hindi ko siya parang hindi ko nasabay kasi wala akong plano talaga that time na mag-work. Kasi I've realized na pagsasabay ko siya, parang hindi ko na kaya. So yun, parang na-assess ko din yung self ko. If pagsasabay ko yung work at study, parang mag-out of balance na ako for sure. Kasi tinry ko yan eh. I can still remember mga way back third year summer may summer subject kami and then I work as a call center agent and I only lasted for 10 days. Yun lang, 10 days lang. And then after that, hindi na kaya. So I realized na, okay, hindi pala talaga pwede sa akin yung working student. That's why I'm so proud to those who are student na nag-work at the same time. Kasi imagine, kaya nilang ipagsabay at kaya nilang ipasa yung subject kahit papaano, di ba? I could just imagine how hard it is to be a student and a working um, person at the same time, no? So kudos sa lahat ng mga working students natin. For
Kudos
sure.
Kaya,
Yes.
Sir Ariel,
Yes.
kaya nga 'di ba sinabi ko ka Ma'am Loy na very inspiring yung story ni Ma'am Loy
Yes.
ba?
Totoo. Kasi
Kasi ako never man ako naging working student kasi before na sa college. Yeah.
actually gusto ko rin na sa
Hindi madali ha. Tapos
yes,
pagdating ng
totoo.
mga third year mo, fourth year, meron ka pang yung parang mag-attend ka pa ng mga club and then you have to
Yes,
hold the
totoo.
position with your club. Parang, wow, paano ito i-manage?
Oo, talaga ibang-iba kasi iba yung working student kasi sa scholar ka lang eh. Kasi yung work mo as scholar sa school. Pero pag working student ka, you have to report
You have
both
the boss
office.
talaga.
Yes,
Yeah.
boss. At the
I
same
tried
time,
that.
high school ka din. So, di ba? I mean, amazing. Pero
Na-try ko
tignan
yan
mo.
first year, Sir Ariel. Parang sabi ko, wow, ang hirap ng course ko. Tapos, after class,
Yes,
meron akong
exactly.
pupuntahan para doon ako mag-work.
Yes. Parang no time for you to relax, to rest. And then imagine 4 years yung college life mo. Tapos syempre as working student depend ka talaga sa sahod mo kasi that's the only thing that could provide you with all of your educational expenses. So, 'di ba? I'm just so amazed na at the same time working.
Na-overwhelm si Sir Ariel,
Tayo
Ma'am
sa mga
Loy.
students natin. Yung mga students
Kasi
natin
ngayon-
ngayon, kasi pandemic ngayon, di ba? And they're still working. At the same time, they are enrolling in us, di ba? So, syempre,
Mas
di ba, ang ano nun, parang wow. Maka-proud sila.
kumbaga Ma'am Loy, mas grabe yung struggle nila this time, right?
Yes, mas
Kasi
grabe
considering
yung
may
struggle
pandemic
nila
pa
this time.
tayo, 'di ba?
Yes.
Totoo. Kaya nga
Mas
tayo
grabe.
naka-work from home, di ba? Maswerte pa tayo kasi naka-work from home. Pero yung iba, kailangan talaga mag-report physically with the
Yes.
presence of COVID. Kahit may mga new variant pa, di ba?
Sino na ba? Si Omicron, meron na naman si
Opo.
Florona, si Iho, ang dami na eh. Sino ba ang next? Baka Ariel ang next.
Ayan. So kakayanin yan, of course, kakayanin, di ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kudos talaga sa ating mga college students.
Laban
Despite of
lang,
the
laban
pandemic,
sa
they were
life.
able to learn their
Yes.
lessons, di ba? Nakaya nila talaga na, talaga yung mga, mga degrees nila ngayon. Okay?
Yes,
And
kaya
with
yan.
that also, we will have our orientation of the different guidance services, diba, Sir Tan, Sir Ariel? So,
Yes,
we will
ma'am.
give now the floor to you.
Yes, of course, for our next discussion, no, since orientation to siya ng Office of the Guidance Center, of course, ibabahagi din namin sa inyo yung mga services na ino-offer ng office natin, no? So, ayan, without any further ado, to discuss everything about OGC, Office of the Guidance Center Services, once again, let's welcome on screen Sir Jonathan F. D. Ferrer. Sir, once again. Ayan,
We
so
prepare
marami tayong mga services na ino-offer sa guidance. And then as I could still remember, sir, yung presentation natin is pre-recorded, no? So parang we'll
Yes
just
po.
wait na lang for our technical to play the presentation.
Yeah.
Yan, I've actually learned that from you, sir. Now, whenever you want to present something in a long discussion, you just need to pre-record na lang, no?
Kasi we need to preserve our energy, Sir Ariel, for the Q&A.
Yes, for sure, marami yan mamaya.
Point, I am
Yeah.
going to present about
So that is why.
the services we
Thank
offer
you so
in the
much.
JMCFI or the Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated community of the Guidance Center. And for the guidance services, we offer the following, such as the orientation, the assessment, the group guidance, the consultation, the counseling, and the information. So all of these stuffs or all of these services will be discussed specifically as we go through with the slides. For the orientation, so one of our objective is to inform and to get acquainted to everyone, such as the students, the parents, the faculty, and the staff in the institution. So as you can see in your screen, this was done this was actually the first, the orientation last first semester, way back last July, August 26, 2021. And for the individual inventory, so we collect data of the students by providing links or form wherein the students can fill out the form, or what we call the SCRI, or the Students Cumulative Record Inventory. Alright, so for the SCRI, or the Student Cumulative Record Inventory, students are required to fill out the link as provided relevant to your year level. So there are 5 links provided wherein you can fill out based on your year level, as you can see on your screen at the right side of the screen, of your screen, I mean. So students should ensure in filling out the form, otherwise you will not be cleared in the signing of clearance, so before the end or the semester ends. So in short, this is part of the requirement of the guidance office in signing your clearance at the end or before the semester ends. So we do also conduct both intake interview and exit interview, and at the same time the needs assessment survey. So we conduct intake interview for those students who are freshmen, transferees, and returnee or returning students. So please bear in mind that intake interview is also part of the requirement of the guidance office in signing your clearance before the semester ends, aside from the SCR or in filling out the SCRI or the Student Cumulative Records Inventory. So we do also conduct exit interview for those students who will leave the school, will transfer, or stop in schooling. Okay, so we do also conduct academic consultation under the needs assessment program of the guidance center or office. So please note that the conference of these interviews and the consultation shall be done through the Google Meet link. So as we will provide the link. So we will be the one, in short, we will be the one who will provide the link for this conference or this set of conferences such as the intake interview, the exit interview, and at the same time the academic consultation. Now, in counseling, our office ensures the emotional and the mental health of the students of JMCFI by providing counseling, which is our vital role in the JMCFI community aside from the primary services we offer. Alright, so in counseling, it can be individual or group and can be just through a walk-in or referred by someone who is a concerned citizen, right? So, and to start the process, of course, for both walk-in and a referral, so the students and the referrer should email the guidance office about the concern that needs to be addressed so that the schedule of counseling will be set. So in other words, before we can have the proper conference or counseling process, the referrer or the walk-in should email first us, okay, through our, or communicate us through our email or through our messenger or Facebook account before we can set the counseling process or the conference, right? So please note that in terms of the facilitator or the one who will be facilitating for the counseling process or the conference will actually depend on the level of severity or seriousness of the case, such as it could either the guidance facilitator or the former guidance counselor of the school, which is our guidance head. And for most serious cases, then it will be referred or forwarded to a psychologist or a psychiatrist for a very rare cases. Okay, so in other words, the facilitator or the one who will be facilitating during the conference or the guidance, the counseling process is subject for evaluation muna before we can appoint someone who will really be the one who will facilitate the counseling and the conference, right? Alright, so for the assessment, our office do also provide assessment services such as providing batteries of tests to measure the students' skills, interest, personality, and other psychological concerns or characteristics. So however, the only available we have this time for the batteries of tests is designed for a pencil and paper test. So not in an online test. Not in an online test of batteries. But rest assured that we can have that as soon as possible, and it is actually in a work in progress. Alright, so relevant to the information that we provide as part of our services that we offer in the guidance office, we conduct homeroom guidance class. Okay, so a series of webinar as part of the career guidance program of the guidance office. Alright, so as you can see in your screen, this is actually part of our information drive wherein we keep posted in our social media account such as our FB account, wherein you can see the recent updates relevant to the activities or programs of the school. And then at the same time, you can also see as to our where you can contact us, okay, for the schedule of online counseling or session. And now, as you can also see in your screen, this is as well, okay, part of the information drive that part of the career guidance program of the guidance office. So we were able to have the series of webinar last semester. So we do have also invited guest speakers at the same time, yours truly. And as you can see also on your screen, this is actually series of webinar that part of our program under the career guidance or the information of the guidance office. So these were done last year, specifically during the month of February and month of May 2021. Alright, so as you can see on your screen, this is actually our official FB account, the JMCFI-Office of the Guidance Center. So wherein you can always get in touch with us through this platform, through this online platform. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed with the career guidance development. So it refers to the range of learning experiences that assist students to make and decide their choices for their career vocational goals in relation to their personal, social, and educational choices in order for them to become, or in order for you to become successful in life. So as part of the career guidance development program of the guidance office of JMCFI, we conduct, as what I have said a while ago, that we conduct home guidance class and series of webinars. Alright, so for the referral and follow-up, so aside from referrals, we do also provide a follow-up, especially if, after the counseling process, to assure and ensure the effectivity of the process and the development of the student after the process of counseling or the conference session. So this is to assure if there is really progress that happened after the session towards the student. So the follow-up would take after a week, at least after a week. Alright? Alright, so for the faculty referral, so same goes with the process. A faculty or the referrer should email first the office of the guidance in order to set an appointment, and so that the schedule will be set for counseling. Okay, so same goes, the faculty will be the one who will communicate us first in order to set a schedule for the counseling or session, counseling or the conference session of the student. So that is why huwag kayong magtaka if ever bigla kayong makareceive ng email or chat coming from our office as to the schedule of the conference or the counseling process. But do not worry, it's because we are here as part of the guidance office. We are here to help you, at the same time to help you in order for us to address together your issues or your concerns in life that actually affects your academic performance,
or your personal life, okay, goals, something like that. All right, so there is, as you can see in your screen, there is actually a constant Google Meet link wherein we can do the process. But anyway, if there are sort of change of the link, we will actually inform you ahead. All right, so in terms of the facilitators, or who will be facilitating the conference or the counseling session, as I've said, that it would depend on the severity or the seriousness of the case. It could either be the guidance facilitator, yours truly, or with my other guidance facilitator, or it would be facilitated by our guidance head or the former guidance counselor in our institution. All right, so in rare cases or in most serious cases, it might be forwarded to a psychologist or a psychiatrist as well. Alright, so placement is actually relevant to the career guidance and the assessment of the guidance office, wherein the office is actually ensuring your career path is in line with your interest, personality, and skills through the result in the assessment process. And in placement, our office do also conduct a summer job, an annual summer job fair, especially for the graduating and for the for those students who wants to land a job to support their studies. Right, so as you can see on your screen, it is actually part of the career guidance development in relation to the placement. Okay, so this is actually an activity made last year during the summer, wherein this is actually the summer virtual job fair in 2021. So as you notice, nandyan yung ating guidance head, and at the same time ating guidance facilitator together with the faculty and the staff of Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, and at the same time with the students. Alright, so in research and evaluation, so we do also provide evaluation links or forms in every and right after of the activities or webinar in our office, okay, so that we would also know on our part as to the strengths and weaknesses that needs to improve and for future references. And so at this point, let us meet the team. So the first in line is Miss Maria Eloisa B. Estrera. She is actually our guidance head, the only guidance head and the ever dynamic and a kind-hearted guidance counselor of Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated. Right? So the next one is yours truly. So I am one of the guidance facilitator, and this time I am assigned as an OIC College guidance facilitator, and at the same time a postgraduate studies guidance facilitator. Alright, so next in line is Mr. John Floyd P. Dumapias. So he is actually our IBED guidance facilitator, specifically in the junior and senior high school. And then Miss Josie
Celine S. de la Piedra. She is actually our IBED guidance facilitator, specifically in the preschool and the grade school. Alright, so as you can see on your screen, these are actually our social media account and at the same time personal contact number in our office, wherein you can make some sort of clarifications if you have something to ask or to contact us right away. So you can contact us through this social media and Google account, and at the same time our personal number in the guidance office. So we do have the Google Mail, the Facebook, the Twitter account, and the phone number or cell phone number. Alright, so that ends the presentation. So on behalf of the guidance office of Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, we would like to say thank you for your time and God bless.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Sir Jonathan, for that very informative presentation para sa lahat, no? So thank you so much once again, sir. Yes, those are the services that the Office of the Guidance Center offer sa mga JMarians natin, no? So you can avail any of the services anytime that is convenient for you kasi open naman yung office natin 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pero of course, if may mga requests na for example, sinisend na mga gabi, kinikater pa rin ng most of the personnel natin from the guidance center. So you are very welcome sa office namin. So please don't hesitate and don't be tawag dito, huwag kayong matakot kasi nga pag sinabi nilang guidance center, meaning ibig sabihin to may problema na. So don't be afraid to reach out sa mga tao sa guidance center kasi very welcoming sila masyado sa atin lahat. So, ayan. Once again, thank you so much, sir, for that presentation. So right now, I know that most of you are now having this kind of questions na gusto nyong i-clarify sa mga personnel natin from the guidance center. This is now the right time for you to throw your questions in the comment sections para at least masagutan or ma-clarify ng mga personnel natin from the office. So, ayan, si Ma'am Loy is with me.
Present na naman.
Of course, Ma'am Loy is very ready to cater all your questions. And of course, together with me is the IBED guidance facilitator, Sir Floyd Dumatias. Hi, Sir Floyd. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah. Ayan, from Sherilyn Huarana. Thank you po. Yes, thank you so much for listening. Yan sa mga gustong magtanong dyan. This is the right
Magmahiyang
for you.
Huwag mahiyang magtanong.
Yes. Yan, huwag kayong mahiya. Di baling, according to Angel Luna, from Angel Luna, di baling extend ng year at least natulungan ko din sarili ko at sa parents ko as a working student. Yes. Kasi marami akong mga friends from college department na extend yung mga graduation nila. Pero that doesn't mean na you are na hindi ka na dadating sa paroroonan mo, di ba? So just take time, step-by-step process naman tayo, and for sure makakarating ka din kung saan mo gustong anong achievement na gusto mong manatingin live. So, yan, from Lovely Iyo, nakakamiss din maging student lang, focus lang sa ACADS.
Nakakamiss siya. Wag na natin i-count ang number of years.
Yes. Hindi naman yan kailangan, hindi naman yan required. So, sending virtual hug from
Encourage
Rose.
natin sila. Baka may mga tanong sila sa atin.
Yes. May mga tanong kayo na gusto niyo mag-clarify ng mga personal natin. So please feel free to ask questions.
Baka may mga questions kayo about sa mga services. Yan.
Opo.
Mga kailan, anong oras available ang mga tao sa guidance? Parang sabi
Yes.
nila kayo 24/7.
24/7 kami, char.
Diba? As long as may gising.
Yes. Please throw your questions. Kasi ready na kami sagutin lahat ng mga tanong nyo. Kung meron man. Or tayo na lang yung magtatanong.
Tayo na lang siguro magtatanong, Sir Ariel?
Hala.
Oral recitation?
Oral recitation na
Sige,
naman.
coming from one of our faculty, si Sir Tan.
Tapos yung sasagot si Sir Floyd.
Hala.
Yeah. Diba you're
Hala.
one of the students ni Sir Tan before?
Ako ma'am?
And now you're now colleagues.
Hindi ma'am.
Hindi ma'am.
Ay, hindi niyo pa na si Sir Tan, yung teacher.
Wala ma'am.
But I'm so lucky to have you in the team, diba? You are all JMC products. And
Yes.
Yes.
it's very parang inspiring to work with you. Nasabi ko nga, swerte ko, meron ako mga kasamang ganito ngayon.
Ayan, may question tayo. From VCT, ano po ang main problem encounter niyo po in this pandemic po sa mga students natin ngayon po? Very magalang kasi ang daming po.
Okay.
Again, from
Sino bang
VCT,
sasagot?
ano po ba ang main problem na na-encounter niyo po in this pandemic po sa mga students natin ngayon po?
Sige, sino sasagot?
So of course, yung mga sasagot talaga yung may mga students ngayon.
Diba? Siguro I have to share some lang, diba? Kasi we have to also to consider
Confidential.
the other side ng mga reasons natin. So,
Yes.
mostly na-encounter natin are really, diba, yung paano sila mag-adjust sa college. Ano yung gagawin nila, and then at the same time,
Yes.
yung course, diba, we have encountered a lot na nagsisilipatan ng mga course from this course to the other course. Yun yung pinakamarami natin ngayon, diba? Yung pinakamarami. So, other than that, siguro how to adjust in college, diba, with the mental health that we are struggling. Hindi naman siguro lahat, but there are some na medyo, syempre, iniisip yung anong gagawin, adjust sa klase with the time of the pandemic, diba? So, nag-adjust. Last year, yung pinakamarami yung adjustment talaga. But this year, I think everybody is well adjusted already with that, diba? So, except lang siguro for a few na hindi pa talaga masyadong well adjusted. Yun. So, other than that, siguro mga personal na, diba? So, hindi na natin yun sasabihin. Kasi, it's the other side na eh.
Yeah, tama talaga, Ma'am Loy. Actually, nasabi naman so far ni Ma'am Loy ang lahat ng yung mga most or common na na-encounter namin this time. And other than that, mga personal matters na yun siya, Sir Ariel.
Okay, that's good. How about Sir Floyd as the iBread guidance facilitator? Most likely, sir, yung na-encounter mong problem, especially sa mga students natin from iBread?
Sa IBED department naman, sa junior and senior high school, mostly kasi yung ibang students hindi ko ma-reach. It's because parang yung sa communication, yun. And then also, yun lang naman. Pero during our homeroom guidance class, nagka-participate man din sila. ayun, if may questions sila or may concern sila, so gina-raise ko sa kanila. Yun lang.
Yan. Kasi parang expected din most of them na hindi masyadong computer or technology savvy. So, parang they are
Mm.
still adjusting to the new normal setup.
Ay,
Yes.
Sir
Kahit nga
Ariel.
tayo, di ba, nag-adjust din
Yes.
tayo pag start talaga ng new normal. So, parang, okay, it's an
Yes,
ikot
yes,
na
yes. Totoo.
360 degrees.
Pwede mag-add lang, Ma'am Loy? Actually, pero
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
medyo hindi siya relevant sa ano, no? Hindi siya relevant sa yung exact na question talaga, but rather yung parang a set of reminders lang ba, 'di ba? During kasi yung sa clearance, ano, Sir, 'di ba Sir Floyd? 'Di ba may mga
Ah,
student na yung sa clearance.
yes
So
po.
kailangan i-remind natin sila sa kanilang requirement before the semester
Yes
ends
po,
na naman.
Yes.
requirements.
Yeah.
O, yan isa.
Yun.
Diba yung clearance?
For my experience lang ha, regarding kasi sa clearance ng college department is marami pa kasing naka-red pa. So, hindi namin ma-reach, saan ba sila or ewan ko, yun. Tapos may iba na magpa-flood pa ng emails, wait, kalma lang ta guys. Time lang yun.
Sa
Yeah,
clearance,
so
hindi naman
from
masyadong mahirap, di ba, i-follow yung mga dapat gawin. So, just, yun nga, time management, lalo na sa mga working students natin in handling. Kasi, those, naman yung mga hihingi natin are also essential with our office at the same time sa kanila din. Para mas makilala natin sila and mas maka-communicate tayo lalo sa kanila ng maayos.
Yes.
Yes, ayan, a friendly reminder lang po sa lahat ng mga nanonood. The first and second attendance are closed. So stay tuned po tayo for the third attendance. Ayan, so let's continue. So, may mga
Sige
ibang
daw,
tanong po ba
magtanong tayo
tayo?
sa mga students. Tignan natin kung anong sagot nila sa atin. Aside from
Yes.
the tips that we have kanina na na-share namin sa inyo, ano ba yung sa inyo na pwede nyo ma-share din sa kapwa college students natin?
Yes, just comment
Diba?
it down below.
Just
Ano
comment
yung
it.
mga
helpful.
tips? Yes, mga helpful tips na gusto niyong i-share naman sa iba, at least alam din nila na effective pala sa inyo. Baka effective din pala sa kanila yung mga tips na share niyo. So ayan, don't
Yes.
be, from VCT, being handsome, parang
Hala.
Factor.
Oo, parang big factor talaga itong pagiging handsome, no? Ayan, from Aprilin Bukala, very patient kayo si Sir Floyd regarding sa clearance. Thank you po. Ay, Sir
Hello,
Floyd.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, diba?
Thank you. Yun.
Sa wakas, Sir Floyd, na-appreciate.
Yeah. Siguro, for me lang din, mahaba naman yung pasensya ko, ayun. Pero
Diba?
Sana all mahaba.
Mahaba pa yung pasensya
Mahaba.
ko. Patience is a virtue. Char.
So, sa mga students natin, patience is a virtue also, di ba? With,
Yes.
lalo na
Stay
sa
chill.
mga teachers natin na kailangan natin din intindihin kasi hindi lang tayo yung klase nila. Meron pang iba. Yung ibang mga instructors may 4 to 5 loads, di ba, for one semester. So, pag hindi kayo agad na replyan, yan, patience din.
Yes.
Kasi pupunta din talaga yan sila sa inyo. I mean, mag-reply sila sa inyo.
Yeah, the others also, sabi nila, stay chill from Noverson Doliet.
Chill.
Stay chill.
I think that
Ano
was
ba
the
yan?
second to the last tip, di ba?
Stay
Chillax.
chill.
Chillax. Eat snacks, much better sweets or coffee para ma-hyper and dili makatulog. Dili mag-overthink.
Yes.
Yes.
Hindi mag-overthink. Ano ba yung dapat i-overthink ng isang college student? Can you enumerate one? Sige, kayo. Ikaw, nung student ka, Sir Ariel, ano yung mga na-overthink mo?
yung ina-overthink ko, ma'am, baka hindi ko, ano ba tawag dito? Hindi ko mapasa yung anong tawag dito? Anong tawag dito, Floyd? Yung retention
The attention
ng
policy, yes.
program. Even though ginagawa ko naman lahat, I know that I am complying everything na nire-request sa akin ng mga teachers. And then, parang may fear talaga behind my back na baka hindi ko mapasa yung mga required grade, both major and minor. And then, sad to say, hindi ko talaga na-meet yung minor ko. So, yun.
So,
Parang,
nag-overthink ka doon.
yes. And then, ano pa ba? Madami akong overthink. Baka during internship din na baka hindi kami maka-end sa exact time frame na binigay sa amin. So, yun. Ayan, may question tayo from JMC-OSAS. Question of the day. As a student, what can you share with your fellow student as a helpful tip to survive college? Yes, ito yun. Madaming nag-comment, cry, rest, sleep, and prayers.
Yeah.
Yes, cry if you must.
Yes.
Maganda naman din talagang umiyak, di ba? Yung parang just cry out everything else para ma-release yung tension sa body mo. Kasi yung ikubli mo lang or itago mo lang sa sarili mo yung nararamdaman mo, yung tendency is parang ma-full ka, di ba? Mapuno ka. So kung mapuno ka, parang walang lalabas, di ba? So better na ilabas mo siya, crying, or why not call somebody else na yung makikinig sa'yo, handang makinig sa'yo. Like the guidance office, di ba? Sabi ko nga, tawag lang tayo, mag-usap tayo. Boy, abunda lang.
Yes, we are open 24/7.
Oo, may ano din tayo from Reggie so trust yourself no matter what. Kasi may na-remember ako parang hero siya sa ML Mobile Legends na you should be ashamed of not trusting yourself. So again, you have to trust yourself no matter what circumstances you are in. Ayan. So next is Lauren Galdo, Adtog Beach. Pabugnaw sa brain. Kaya ako magpabugnaw og brain. Uy!
Beach Jude.
Di pa siya.
Naon. May untag doon sa dagat.
Out of the city.
Ganahan ko
Para
ato.
maka-breathe ng fresh air and then go to the beach or to the pool kung hindi pwede, di ba? Tapos may online pool na. Pwede na kayo magbili ng sarili ninyong pool sa bahay. Pwedeng ganun.
Oo, from Jeffrey Kelio, be productive sa mga activities. Huwag nang hintayin ang deadline bago magawa. Pero para mabawasan ng stress. Yes, that's good. That's good tip.
Huwag hintayin ang deadline. Kung may oras kayo for today to do it, then do that one. Huwag nyo nantayin, bukas pa or next week pa ang deadline. Tapos ang ending kayo na late. Siguro yun na nagsisinungaling, di ba? Pag late yung submission ng student, done late.
Totoo. So from Joma May Palero, laban lang sa mga struggles kay we know at the end, worth it po ang kinalabasan. Totoo. So you have to try, you have to take risks. Especially pag alam mo na worth it siya at the end. So, go lang, laban lang, fighting. Di ba?
Di ba the start of the pandemic, ito na yung word na naririnig natin sa mga tao.
Yes.
Diba?
Oo.
Laban lang, kaya yan,
Laban
lang.
Fighting.
Mga
Laban.
hashtags nila. Okay. Next
From
one
Eric Camille Lagnasan, copy ko 78. Pag may exam, wag lang pasubraan para hindi masama sa katawan. Copy ko 78.
Yan? Hindi ako makarelate yan sa copy ko 78.
Parang mini bottle.
Ka, girl.
Yung nasa bottle?
Oo,
yun.
Cold coffee ba yan?
Cold coffee.
Floyd?
Yes.
Kasi masarap siya, pero I'm not into coffee. Pero lalamiin siya, copy ko 78.
Pampapalpitate sa pulso, char.
Sa morning siguro pwede siya, di ba? Pag wag sa gabi, baka hindi ka lang makatulog.
Hindi ka katulog.
From Sheila Rocha Puebla. Firstly, do your modules according to the schedule. Mahirap na matambakan. Then you should rest too. Oo, totoo yan. Don't forget to rest. Give time to yourself if kailangan.
if kailangan nga, at least dapat 8 hours to 10 hours a day ang tulog natin, di ba? Like, the
Yes.
students that we have now, yan, 8 to 10 hours will do. So, you have
From
to manage your time. So, 24 hours minus 8, di ba? So, ilang oras na lang yung dapat mong
60,
i-spend for all your activities, di ba?
Yes.
So, hatiin nyo na yun.
Oh. So from Jonaline Teves, set your priorities and keep moving forward. Don't stop or quit. Yes, if you feel like quitting, just rest.
Yes.
Okay. From Aprilin Bukala, don't be scared to take risks and venture outside your comfort zone. Yan talaga
Sino
yung
bang
the best.
risk-taker dito sa atin?
Oo.
Yung laban
Parang
lang.
pinapractice ko na din yung magti-take risk ngayon kasi parang I guess isa dapat siya test, ano tawag nito? Step up ko dapat. You have to take risks, especially pag alam mong worth it at the end. Diba?
Yes, maganda naman talaga, di ba? There are some positive, tinatawag natin na positive risk. Diba? So, if you feel that it's a positive risk, then why not take it? Diba? So, and then venture outside your comfort zone. Huwag yung ikulong yung sarili nyo sa box. Kasi marami pa kayong skills na kailangan nyo i-hone, kailangan nyo parang i-improve, yan, or pagandahin.
Yes.
I-discover, Ma'am Loy.
Yes, i-discover. Diba? Malay natin nga, Sir Floyd, diba, from psychology, ngayon magaling sa mga ganito na background.
Uy.
Mga culture.
Hindi naman magsama mag-explore.
Diba? Natutunan na na-explore mo and then you are trying hard to parang enhance it more.
Yeah. Kasi as far as I remember, second year college yun. So doon ako nag-start na mag-explore. Nang ganon. Char.
Diba? So from Erika Magdugo, focus what you want to be in the future, your long-term and short-term goals while enjoying it. As don't forget din to enjoy life. Enjoy life, enjoy joy. Yeah.
Yes.
Kasi minsan lang dumadaan sa buhay natin ang college life, di ba? So we have also to enjoy it. Sir Tan, enjoy talaga niya ang college life niya.
Kasi ang college life, I could say
Yes
that college
po.
life is one of the best part of your life. One of the best parts. Yes.
Ang dami
Yung
mong mamit
college.
na friends from different courses, di ba? Kasi international yung yung mga subjects mo, lalo na sa general education. Marami kang pwedeng maging classmates from different courses.
Yes.
Diba? Hindi siya naka-block.
So from
Sa college
Jovelyn,
ko na time, parang ubusan talaga siya ng subject. So, pag mag-reach na siya ng 40 to 50 ata, I think na students, mag-close agad ang ganito na subject. Tapos, isang semester parang 4 or 5 lang siya na open na subject. Tapos, ilang courses meron kayo sa college. Diba? So, parang okay, para siyang ubusan ng lahi. Yun. So, pag hindi mo siya nakuha for this semester, antay ka naman na next sem or the following semester para makuha mo yung ganun na subject. So, this time is
from Louie. May comment tayo dito from Louie. All throughout my college journey, it's never been easy, and since I'm a graduating student, I'm so proud of my sacrifices. One of my best tips is don't procrastinate, prioritize your life. Yan, proud JMarian, hashtag.
Doon naman talaga tayo, di ba, nahihirapan pag mag-procrastinate na tayo. Tama? Everybody?
Yes.
Yes po.
Totoo.
Ba't ba ito sa langit?
Wala, should be.
Huwag mawala ng kahit gaano man kahirap ang pinagdadaanan sa buhay. Stay away from toxic people kay mabuang jud ka. Agoy.
How are you going to identify if yung person is toxic or not? Sige. Ano ba kayo dyan?
Oo. Paano ba yan? Paano ka you identify the person if toxic na ba sa buhay niyo?
Sige, from our BS Psychology alumni,
From toxic na siguro pag ano na ma'am, um, parang too much dependent na eh. Parang ikaw na lang yung inaasahan niya sa pag-graduate niya. So again, I guess that's one of toxic traits na pwede nating anong tawag dito?
Let go.
Specify, yes, sa isang tao once we consider him or her toxic, no? If yung friendship nyo is no longer helping for your growth as a student and as a person, then I guess that person needs to be cut off immediately. No? Parang may laman, immediately cut off, immediately. Parang may laman.
Hugot sa area.
Hugot na.
Sir Tan. Okay, Sir Tan.
Oh, Sir Tan.
Ano lang, yung parang actually, na-experience ako nito sa workplace talaga, yung toxic na tao. Like, in a way na yung parang, pag nandyan na siya, parang nag-iba yung nag-iba yung ambience ba, or yung atmosphere, pag yung tao na yun is, nasa harap mo na, yung parang nag-create na siya or nag-cause na siya ng stress on your part. So that would be the time na kailangan mo talagang i-refrain na yung sarili mo sa kanya. Yeah.
Yes, kahit oral lang,
And
sir,
this is
no?
very
Kahit
common
oral
talaga sa sa workplace din. May mga ganun na mga instances.
Parang hinihigop na yung energy mo.
Yeah,
diba?
yes po.
The moment na papasok yung yung tao na yun, parang ay, ito na naman siya. Ayan na naman siya. Yung mga ganun.
Yeah.
Diba? So, hinihigop yung energy mo, pati ikaw parang low ka lang. Diba? May term na yan eh. Pero hindi ko na lang i-share muna this time.
Sige.
Next time. So, yun from Kimberly Martinez.
Kumbaga parang,
yes.
Ano
Sige.
Ano Sir Ariel, yung parang yung feeling mo good na parang hindi ka na happy?
Yan.
Yung ganun ba? Sa kanya?
Parang ex mo
or
before.
sa trabaho mo or something like that?
Parang dinadrag ka na, di ba? As a student, may ganyan sa group, di ba? Sa natin, sa clique na parang pag andyan siya, may times talaga na parang, okay, change topic tayo, kaya baka ibahin na naman ang interpretation niya. Ganyan. So, may ganyan sa group talaga. Okay?
Totoo. So from Kimberly Martinez, wag lang puro dasal. You should also take an action for it to happen. Yes, that's true. Kaya nga may kasalihan
tayo. Hugot line, di ba?
Hindi lang puro luhod. Yun.
Yes.
Hindi
nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa tao
ang gawa.
Ang gawa.
So, yeah. Dapat action and prayer must, dapat present
go
yan.
together.
Yes.
Go together.
Kaya nun yung parang nagtitake ka lang ng board exam. So, before going to the actual day of your board exam or days for your board exam, diba? Kasi may mga board exams sa 2 days, may iba 1 day lang. So, syempre, you have to do all the things na to prepare yourself for the board exam. Tama? Then after that, pagkatapos talaga na, yung the day na talaga ng board exam or days ng board exam, yun na talaga yung actual work mo. Okay? So, you have your preparatory work and then your actual work. And then, the third one, parang the third step is really to rely na on your prayers. Parang ganun. So, yun na nangyari mostly sa atin, di ba? Parang we did everything just to understand the lessons, just to prepare ourselves for the board exam. And then, after the board exam, yun. We cry ourselves out para, Lord, ikaw na yung bahala ato.
Ikaw na ang bahala, Lord.
I've done my part. It's your time, Lord. Mga ganun yung...
I did my part and then...
prayer ko.
Yeah.
Totoo. Uy, may mama, tawag ito, this February, di ba, licensure examination ng mga psychologists and psychometricians. Yan, malapit na.
Malapit na.
So, from Rio Jane Suson, work hard for what you want because it won't come to you without a fight. So, kailangan talaga laban again. Laban.
Kasi lahat ng pinagdadaanan natin, those are the risks, those are the challenges, diba, as students. So, it's really up to us how are we going to do our part as students. Okay? Whether you are working or you're not a working student, yan. So, nasa atin talaga parati yan.
In short, Ma'am Loy, yeah. In short, Ma'am Loy, at the end of the day, tayo pa rin yung key person talaga, key factor para sa ating success in life in the future.
Yes, correct.
Something like that.
That's true. That's true. So from Lauren ano na? From Lauren Galdo, padayon lang, pinasugdan na.
Lina, no, uy.
Ganahan ko.
Padayon na lang.
Padayon
Yun
lang
ang nangyari sa
Padayon
akin, di ba?
pinasugdan
Sabi ko
lang.
kanina, parang, what I really wanted is to finish college. So, sinimulan ko na siya, ito tatapusin ko. And then I will find my real, talaga, yung love ko talaga na course when I graduate in college, yung maka-work na ako, and then hanap ko talaga yung totoong love ko. No work.
Opo, totoo.
So,
Diba?
Ma'am
From
Loy, in
L'Oreal,
Bisaya ka, Ma'am Loy. Yes, Sir Ariel. In Bisaya ka, Sir Ariel, naman ta dire. So, laban na lang, Jud.
Laban.
Yes.
I-career na lang, in short.
Yes. From Noriel Atilio, be positive sa life, wag lang sa COVID-19. True. Accept all the positive in life, wag lang talaga si COVID.
So, ganun din. Actually, maganda talaga na you go together with positive mindset and an optimistic, tawag niyan, thinking, di ba? Kasi if you're optimistic, alam mo saan ang goal mo eh. You know where are you going to go, di ba? So, may kanta nga niyan eh, di ba? Iniisip ko ano yung kanta yun and we'll go back with that. Do you know where you're going
May assignment
to?
ka ba?
Yun. Diba? Parang siyang question, do you know where you are going to? Kanta yan eh. Oh my God, I'm telling my age already.
Okay, from Geraldine Del Pilar, mapapagod pero hindi susuko. Yan, parang gusto ko itong motto. Mapapagod pero hindi susuko.
So, what if Sir Ariel, toxic na siya?
Ito, sir, no? What if toxic na? Parang lang siyang parang siya sa itunga. Mahubog pero di mo suka. Mapapagod pero hindi susuko. Yan lang. Pero once toxic na, if it's no long parang already making a toll to your mental health, then cut it off. Huwag mo nang patagalin pa. Kasi pag the longer it would stay, the longer it would provide you great effects, especially sa daily routine mo, especially sa life mo, and especially to your mental health. If it's no longer helpful, then goodbye. Ganon na dapat.
Yes.
Yeah, from Mark Dave Delmo, stay positive despite sa atong panahon karon, makagraduate ra lagi tatanan. Focus lang sa goals, laban lang. Yes, laban lang jud
Laban lang
always.
ba? I think parang ilang times na yan, 100 times na siguro.
Opo.
Pang graduate lagi mo kag-all.
Mag-ano sa siguro tanong mag-roll call. So, gikalintura, giubog, gisipon na ba ang tanan?
Wow, no.
Kaya ako muraguman ako.
No.
Dilit pwede, Ma'am Loy?
No.
Oo.
I have my Tres Maria, so no.
Yes. Correct. Laban lang gihapon. Agi Ashlyn May Orensiada, watching from our television so that my family knows na hindi ako pahiga-higa and upo-upo lang sa bahay. Anyways, best way is to pray always, do your best, eat good food, and laag if stress na ka. Yes, thank you so much for the tip. Pero laag, huwag mo na for now. Di ba? Avoid mo na physical contact
Stay
with
safe
others.
muna always.
Stay
diba?
safe. Yes, stay safe. Stay at home. From Nimrod Owen Cantillo, when it affects your principles and core values, cut them off swiftly. They are not worth your time. Ay, gusto ko to. They're not worth your
You
time.
parang slowly cut the ties with them para hindi ka naman din affected. Kasi, di ba, yung mental health mo maapektuhan din if you keep on dealing with toxic people.
Yes. Totoo. So, from Cristel naman Maningas, grades are not just a number. Helpful na sa pagkuhag work in the future. I changed na my mindset. Grades is just it's not just a number. Helpful na sa pagkuha og work in the future. I change na my mindset. So siguro
Yes,
mindset sa future
that's
is
why, Sir Ariel, you need really to have smart goals. Okay? So, it's
mm,
really a mindset na, okay, I need to get 100. Ito yung, parang, binigay ko na advice sa mga students ko before na, do not aim for 75 kasi pag-aim ka ng 75 and then makakuha ka ng 74, hindi mo na-target yung 75 na goal. Diba?
yes.
Masasaktan ka. But if you aim for a 100 na grade, and then ang nakuha mo is 99, well, good enough for you, 'di ba? Kasi goal mo is 100, nakuha mo 99. So pasado ka pa rin and then you have a happy grade, a happy disposition with at the same time kasi hindi ka parang ay 74, 'di ba? Isa na lang 75 na. So yun ang parang mas masakit, 'di ba, on our end. So mas maganda na mag-aim ka ng 100 kasi kapag naka 99 ka or 99.9, yan. So 100 pa rin pag i-round off. So you were
True. So
able to reach
parang
your goal pa rin.
parang set be above the standard required. So kung ano yung
Yes,
required, dapat go beyond that requirement.
correct. You have to
No?
go
So
beyond that requirement para hindi ka hindi ka parang mawala sa focus mo na yun ang target mo.
from
Tapos
Genesis
ano pa rin.
Kasili, yes, from Genesis Kasili, success doesn't come for free. Work hard and
Yes,
you will reap the fruits of your labor someday. So
correct.
habang ngayon, work hard. Ayan, work hard tayo. Parang grind, 'di ba? Grind bang tawag diyan?
Pero ano lang man din, yung parang slowly lang, para hindi naman tayo ma-burn out, di ba?
Mm.
So, yun nga, kaya nga may time management tayo para at least separate natin yung mga personal life, school life, work life, family life, me life.
Correct, pero if ang college daw maka-stress, mas maka-stress man ang third attendance kay wala pa daw. According to visit.
Kalma lang.
Kalma lang, Sir Floyd, ready ka
Guys,
ba?
Ready na ba ang third attendance? Char.
no, so wag mo stress. Attendance lang yan. Lalabas at lalabas din yan. Sabi nga nila, have patience. Be
Yes.
patient. Diba?
Patience is a virtue.
From Reggie Ahos na naman, it doesn't mean na pag-iiwanan ka, iwalang ka ng pag-asa. Meron pa yan. Labarn. Labarn. So
Laban
yes,
lang.
may mga friends ako before na napag-iwanan, di ba? Hindi man napag-iwanan pero parang supposedly hindi sila nakapag-graduate sa time frame na dapat graduate sila. Pero here we are right now, parang professional na sila, di ba? So parang wala namang time frame yung pag-graduate sa college, but we also need to consider time and the effort we exert every day. So dapat parang iisipin din natin yung mga bagay na pinagtuunan natin ng pansin na dapat hindi masayang at the end of the day. So, yun. Wala namang timer sa college but also consider time. Yes.
Tsaka
So,
hindi naman competition ang makatapos agad sa college, 'di ba? Especially for
yes.
those who are working.
Yes.
Yun. So, hindi
Totoo.
naman sinasabi na dapat matapos ka agad within the 4 years. So,
Yes.
patayin mo yung sarili mo with all those things sa kailangan mo gawin, di ba? So, take it slow. Tsaka, hindi naman siya race talaga na kailangan mo talaga makipagkompetensya para sabay talaga kayo na makatapos. Siguro it's a matter of prioritizing what is really your top priority and then, yun, with that you can manage everything eh, di ba? So, may mga challenges kasi tayo na um, na na-encounter along the way with our college life. And with that, it changes the direction or our plans. But at the end of the day, we were able to learn something with that and we were able to manage more ourselves.
Yes. Ayan ma'am, may comment tayo from Ryan Limburan. Gusto ko to. Parang, as a working student, the only advice I could share to them is always talk to yourself. Alam nyo mismo sa sarili nyo na kung ano ang dapat gawin at unahin. So, one step at a time. Don't forget to
And yung
talk to
parang
yourself.
tinatawag natin na positive self-talk.
Yes, positive self-talk. So
Pwede
don't
din
forget.
kayo mga ano, yung sa salamin, yan, you face the mirror and you talk to yourself. Pwede mo sabing, gwapo ka, yan. Ituro mo yung sarili mo sa mirror. Maganda ka, magaling ka, yan. Kasi it's, ano din, it's one thing of, parang, ma-releasing yung tension sa sarili mo, sa self mo.
Yes, Ma'am Loy, parang may ano tayo dito, comment from Haris Hapa, the former SSG president. I am so happy for today's orientation. Ma'am Loy is very ready for the webinar na.
Next week pa yun, Haris.
Parang kinokontrata ka na, ma'am. Okay. Ayan, so may kontrata parang nagaganap dito.
Yan o, sabi niya, positive mindset brings
positive things.
It's very good.
Thank you so much, Noriel Atilio.
Para siyang law of attraction, tama ba, Sir Tan? Yung parang you attract more positive vibes when you think positive things.
Yeah, yes po. True. True, Ma'am Loy.
From Reggie Ahos, ma'am, bumagsak ka na sa love life, wag lang sa ACADS. Chares.
Chares.
Yun ang uso na word ngayon, no? Yung chares.
Charis. Yung mga ganon, charis. Mga ganon. Kasi sa kaka-TikTok nila yan eh, chares, charis. Good.
So, ang daming, diba, Sir Ariel, Sir Tan, Sir Floyd, ang daming mga tips din na binigay yung mga college students natin sa atin. And, syempre, pwede siya gamitin, diba?
Madaming hugot sa buhay.
Parang may isa pa, ma'am. May isa pa from Alexander Lord Ramos. To achieve great things, 2 things are needed, a plan and not quite enough time. Pero ang attendance wala paghihapon.
Should be.
Ay, mga estudyante ngayon, sobrang witty na, no?
Sabi nga ni Mariel, spare a time every day to read your notes. Very good.
Sana lahat nasa Europe from VCT. Thank you, sir and ma'am, sa tips from Europe. Okay, sana lahat nasa Europe, no?
Saka, ito na lang yung message ko for all. Pag hindi niyo talaga kaya yung nararamdaman niyo or yung parang yung excitement niyo, yung happiness niyo, don't hesitate to visit us or to call us online. Yeah. So, our contact numbers or informations were given to you. Kung email naman, ang dali lang guidance@jmc.edu.ph. Diba? Pag Facebook or Messenger, JMC Guidance. Andyan agad. So, you can really talk to us, chat us, yan. Para, hindi na lang man, kasi ito yung parang, mali talaga parating na pag-iisip. Pag may problema, guidance agad. Diba? If you're happy, yan, if you're excited, or hindi ma-contain talaga yung mga different emotions niyo, you can share it with us. Kung nahanap kayo ng kausap. Diba, sabi nga ni Boy Abunda, tara, usap tayo.
Yes.
So, hindi ako nanonood ng TV ha, pero yan ang tagline ni Boy Abunda.
How about from Sir Tan? Before we end this discussion on this short topic, short discussion ng dapat orientation about OGC Guidance Service, what advice or what thoughts that you can share to everyone?
In these times of pandemic, of course, pandemic is one of the triggering factor ba para sort of nag-create siya ng stress especially towards you as a student and even in us as a workers. So with that, kung maano lang dyan is laban lang tayo, guys, and then if as what Ma'am Loy said, na if there are some sort of or instances in your life na medyo nabugatan na kayo or heavy na talaga yung burden na inyong na-feel sa inyong life at this point, then we are here to help you at the same time to address that circumstances na inyong na-experience at this point in your life. So naami diri na side sa guidance office para tabangan pud mo namo no para at least man lang as much as earlier ma-refrain ta into something ano ba para dili mahimong malala ang inyong ano karon ang inyong na-experience kung naamang galing mo yung mga kanang burdens na inyong na-feel at this point in your life. Yun.
Yeah, so don't forget to
Advertisement na lang
watch.
yun siya.
Yes, don't forget parang makaka-relate yung mga tao pag once nag-watch sila ng Encanto. Ayan. Don't forget to watch Encanto. Ang ganda ng movie na yan. So don't forget to watch it.
Ako na Spider-Man, lalo na Encanto. So no spoilers.
Oh, ma'am, watch mo yan, ma'am. Sobrang ganda. Super. So yes, Sir Floyd. How about Sir Floyd?
My advice is, explore. Samtang bata pa, pag ikapoy, rest lang. And then after that, padayon gihapon, laban lang. Yun.
Padayon na. Ganaan ko sa
Padayon
sa
lang.
word of the day, padayon.
Last
Padayon.
year we have that, Ariel, di ba? Ikaw nga yung speaker namin.
Yes!
Padayon.
Totoo naman, padayon.
Padayon.
Kasi parang yun natin at any point siya parang makaka-relate ka kahit sa anggulo ng buhay. You have to continue, you have to move forward. So meaning padayon. And of course,
yes.
Last but not the least, Ma'am Loy, what thoughts you can share to everyone for the last time before we end this discussion, orientation?
Wait lang pwede sa short reminder sa madali.
Yes, Sir Floyd, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to remind everybody, especially the college department, na please check your your JMCFI account or your email kung si guidance mag-send sa iyo ng email. Yun. Especially for those students na mag-shift and then for calling for counseling, for session, ganon. So, yun lang.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Floyd.
Okay, back to you, Ma'am Loy.
Back to you, Ma'am Loy.
Sabi ko na lahat, diba? Lahat ng tips, lahat
Yes, so nasabi mo na lahat. So,
experience ko, diba? Na-share ko na siya halos lahat. Pinaka lang talaga is really enjoy life. Enjoy life and then take good care of yourself, lalo na ngayon kasi it's pandemic. And then don't hesitate to call help kung kailangan niyo talaga ng kausap. Because mental health really matters this time.
Yeah, so thank you so much, ma'am. Once again, thank you so much to all our speakers. Ayan, and of course, Sir Floyd, thank you so much for this great opportunity na nabigyan natin ng chance yung mga JMarians to know, again, and to learn some tips na pwede nilang magamit throughout their college life. And of course, on behalf of the Office of the Guidance Center, we would like to give our big thanks to the Jose Maria College Foundation Corporation for giving us this great opportunity to share our knowledge and expertise. No, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga taong sumuporta in behalf of once again of Jose Maria Office of the Guidance Center. Thank you so much po because without you, this orientation would not be possible. So again, thank you so much and please, if post na po yung third attendance na nasa stress yung iba natin dyan because of the third attendance, please don't forget to fill out that one if na-post na po sa comment section. And please, may code po tayo together with the third attendance. Huwag nyo din yung kalimutang i-encode. Okay? So thank you so much sa lahat ng mga viewers. Thank you. We hope that you've learned something new today that you can apply to your respective lives, so that you can move forward and push through sa life and then achieve your mga inaasam-asam na mga dreams and achievements. Once again, this is Ariel Desades, your host for today's orientation. Thank you so much and see you on our next orientation. Bye!
changes that happen. Can't see the walls ending. Started in one place, stuck in a small space. Borders are blended always.
There's magic when we dream high. We can reach out to the sky.
In learning, there's no limit. There's power when we commit.
Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. We go space and time. It's up our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. The distance is too far. We need to reach the stars. Nothing can survive.
Ang vision ko sa mga nag-aaral dito ay umangat kayo sa mentalidad ninyo not only to get a career from here or a profession from JMC, but you will also get your true education that will make you a better person because of values.
Reach out to the sky. In learning, there's no limit. There's power when we commit. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. In all space and time, and stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. We can reach the stars. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. In no space and time, stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. We can reach the stars. Nothing can stop us.
Are you excited to proceed to the next chapter of your school life? Have you decided on which track to take? Are you worried about the challenges of online learning? Don't worry, JMC is here for you. JMC offers two learning delivery options. Option 1, full-on learning. Students with stable internet connection shall undergo synchronous classes via platforms such as the Google ecosystem, Zoom, and TechTeach online learning management system. Meanwhile, for asynchronous classes, students will be working independently on the tasks, activities, and lessons in their learning modules. Option 2, self-paced learning. For students who see it as a challenge to secure a stable internet connection, the school shall be providing modules and other instructional course packages. Here are the strands that we offer: academic track, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, accountancy, Business and Management, Humanities and Social Sciences, General Academic Strand, Technical Vocational Track, Information, Communication and Technology, which includes Computer Science, Game Development, Electrical Engineering, and Multimedia Arts. Home Economics, which includes Business Education, Culinary Arts, Food Technology, and Caregiving. Now, you might be asking, how much does quality education cost? Thanks to the government subsidy and the gift of education scholarship of our founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy, the original school fee of 45,500 pesos has been cut down to just 4,500 pesos for students from private schools and 500 pesos for students from public schools. There is no top-up and there will be no extra school fees. Indeed, quality education has never been this affordable. Register now to avail of the Gift of Education Scholarship using the link posted on the chat box. Hurry because slots are limited. This is your chance to avail of the quality education you deserve. Here in JMC, your future is our mission.
Your future's our mission. Enroll now at JMC.
Dear grade 12 students, congrats on graduating. Now, are you ready for the next chapter of your life? Are you worried about where to enroll and what course to choose? Relax. JMC is here for you. Here are our program offerings. College of Information Technology, Career Opportunities, Full Stack Developer, Software Architect, Blockchain Engineer, IT Program Manager, Network Security Engineer, College of Business Education. We offer Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, Marketing Management, and Human Resource Development Management. Career Opportunities, Accountant, Accounting Associate, Audit Staff, Financial Accounting and Reporting Staff, State Accounting Examiner. College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Career Opportunities, Guidance Counselor, Researcher, Psychometrician, Teacher, Speaker, Bachelor of Science in Social Work, Career Opportunities, Caseworker, Family Habilitation Specialist, Mental Health Assistant, Residential Care Manager. College of Engineering. We offer Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, major in Structural Engineering, and Construction Management Engineering. Career Opportunities, Civil Engineer, Construction Managers, Geotechnical Engineer, Environmental Engineer, Public Health Engineer. College of Teacher Education, Bachelor of Elementary Education and Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, Mathematics, and Filipino. Career Opportunities, School Administrator, Principal, College Professor, High School Teacher, Elementary and Kindergarten Teacher. College of Criminal Justice Education, Bachelor of Science in Criminology. Career Opportunities, Criminologist, Police Officer, Conservation Officer. Career Opportunities, Medical Technologist, Laboratory Manager, Laboratory Supervisor, Medical or Clinical, Medical or Clinical Laboratory Technologist, Medical Laboratory Scientist. Avail of assured, consistent, and quality college education at the most affordable price. JMC has one of the lowest tuition fee rates in Davao. Our minimum enrollment fee is only at 1,000 pesos. We also offer an academic scholarship grant wherein students can enjoy 100% free tuition and miscellaneous fees. More scholarship programs will be announced soon. We also have a special offer. The first 50 enrollees in the BS in Medical Technology course will get to enjoy 10% off on their tuition fee. What more can you ask for? You can now take one step forward to achieving your dreams. Enroll now in JMarians College. The link for early enrollment will be sent on the chat box. For more information, you can also visit us on our website and social media accounts, or you can email or call us using the contact info flashed on your screens. Here in JMC, your future is our mission.
Your future's our mission. Enroll now at JMC.
The JMarians College School of Medicine opens an endless opportunity for all students to become great medical practitioners in the future. With highly qualified and competent clinical faculty members, students in the JMarians College School of Medicine experience an assured, consistent, and quality education. Learning has this convenience as the modern state-of-the-art facilities and advanced reference and web-based application programs for research and studies encourage students to learn in their preferences. With this student-centered approach, students experience a transformation that shapes the future of medical practitioners. JMarians College School of Medicine. Your future, our mission.
As the coronavirus killed
The number
more
of
than
people who've
200,000
contracted the
I can't say it
coronavirus
enough.
continues to grow.
Enough
More than
people have died.
1,600
We don't need any
Americans
more
are
deaths
infected.
like crazy.
has come, not from China. Fighting the coronavirus.
Spent weeks minimizing what is clearly a very serious problem. No doubt these people have good intentions.
I think the pandemic has reminded us how we do not have enough doctors in the right specialties and in the right places. Since the beginning of the pandemic, if you would try to remember, doctors have been working round the clock in order to save the lives of people. And in the process also of doing this one, many dedicated doctors succumb to the deadly virus. And we know all that one in many news that we have seen. We also see hospitals overflowing with patients, understaffed, but then the battle continues. This in itself is a manifestation that the growing need for doctors in every corners of the world remain to become a reality and at the same time a problem. The path to a significant curricular reform is a difficult thing because of a variety of factors, to include the challenge of physical distancing, since we all know practice-based learning is the backbone of education, especially among doctors. We need to see patients. We need to harness our skills, knowledge, and attitude by looking at patients, okay, so that this would be able to enhance or forge our professional identity and develop an orientation to a patient-focused based care that would shape the practice of future medical doctors. We wanted to produce doctors with a heart. And our goal is also to define a unique characteristic that will be anchored to the local needs and national health needs of the people of Mindanao. I believe looking at the vision mission of the college and influenced by the universal healthcare law, I think we seek to envision and integrate a comprehensive approach that will be cost-effective, promotive, and preventive, as well as curative, palliative, and rehabilitative, one that would encompass the entire domain of the individuals and the population, particularly here in Mindanao, where we are trying to be committed in producing medical doctors imbued with a heart to serve and is willing to contribute for nation building in our country. And I think this is always a possible. This is always our strategic plan to set apart JMC as a college of medicine. We wanted to create doctors with a heart. We are very lucky. We have our own LMS, the Learning Management System, powered by Huawei. This is the first in the Philippines. Everything is there in terms of lectures, in terms of resources for learning. And I think our new generation could adapt of it because these are the computer-based population. The COVID-19 has resulted in schools shut down all across the world. And education has changed with a distinctive rise in the new method of learning. And I think adaptability and ingenuity were the two core values that we have learned from this experience. Dream big. They have to dream big. Dare to dream. As long as you have the dedication, you have the passion of becoming good doctors in the future, we welcome you to the College of JMC, especially in the Department of Medicine.